Hi, welcome back to Nightbot being a fucking cop.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I can't believe that we're finally at the final case of dual extremely loud buzzer noise.
Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Dual Destinies.
It's okay, Kamea. I will assign Nightbot a lunch detention corresponding to the...
Good. So in case you didn't already know, yesterday on my Baldur's Gate 3 stream, I tried out something a little bit new, and the reception to it from my co-hosts on all of my other streams was very positive, and so fuck it, we're doing more of it. So, in case you didn't already know, hello, it's a me, but it's not just a me, is it? Up top, we got a Jack.
It's me.
At the bottom, we got a Max.
Hey, howdy. Yay. I wonder if I'm gonna be in all the text boxes.
You're not. I ran. Well, you'll
Okay.
be there, but you won't block anything. I ran the
Alright,
numbers.
cool. I'm
I
like,
ran
I'm
the
here.
numbers. I ran the numbers. Don't worry, King.
Alright, great.
And by running the numbers, I mean I just watched the previous Cosmic Turnabout stream on repeat for a little too long and got sad over Clay Terran.
Yeah.
As one does.
As one does. Because I have taste. Woo! But now we're starting Turnabout for tomorrow. we do have a Clay Down emote. I don't think I assigned it yet because we didn't have room. But anyway, Turnabout for tomorrow. I don't know what's happening. All I was told from Jack is that things will get worse, and I asked how, and Jack didn't answer me.
Yay.
Yeah.
So now
Let's
I'm
do
just
it.
scared. Let's do it.
Woo!
Now I'm just scared. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Thanks,
Cog,
Kaveh.
it's my favorite. Turnabout for tomorrow. No one can escape their past.
Me on my period.
Also me on my period.
Also me on my period. Yeah.
The sins we've committed and the sadness we've caused. No matter how far we run, our past remains. As ever present is the moon in the sky.
Except for me, Phoenix Wright, because we're not going to acknowledge the 7-year gap.
Don't worry about it. Oh, that's gay, Apollo.
It looms in wait for the day when we are forced to face it.
Hello, 3D environment.
But only in doing so can we truly make peace and move on in hope towards tomorrow. All you gotta do wow. All you gotta do is just make the moon spooky.
All you gotta do is you make the moon spooky.
Moon's haunted.
Moon's
haunted.
Sorry, what? Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted.
Anyway, real quick, the first bit with what seems to be like Athena and I'm guessing Black Quill ? Like so visually stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was just pretty.
Mhm.
That was just gorgeous. It's December 20th, 1:23 p.m. The Write Anything Agency.
So this is the same day. They
Ah.
took Athena from the courtroom straight to the station.
Oh, we're right into it. Beautiful.
She's probably being questioned at this very moment. I had 2 assistants. Now all I have is a...
I have no one. Daddy, I'm right here.
Now I have
no one.
no one. I have no one.
Oh,
Daddy.
I can't believe both my kids are gone.
Daddy!
Daddy.
After this past year, I took it for granted that those 2 would always be here.
Jesus Christ.
Now Apollo has gone off on his own to seek his own truth. In my pursuit of the truth only ended up with Athena becoming the new suspect. Some boss I turned out to be.
I'm still here.
Who the fuck are you? Get out of my house.
It's even quieter in here than usual.
Yeah. Seems so empty, too.
I just don't get it, Daddy. All of your reasoning during the trial seemed perfectly solid.
Yeah. I still believe it was. At least based on what we know.
But now, Athena is the one who's being accused.
During the trial for the bombing and murder that occurred at the Cosmos Space Center.
Hey, freak.
The lighter used by the real culprit was found.
Listen, I know that the recap is necessary for people who
You're
aren't
starting a new
crazy.
case.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who aren't crazy like me and like do it all in one go. But sometimes I'm like, my lord, we just did this.
My lord, this could have been
My
me.
liege, shut the fuck up. This lighter proved the defendant, Solomon Starbuck, innocent. But
Owie, my
Athena's
hands.
prints were found on it instead.
Oof, owie, my hands.
She was subsequently arrested for the murder.
Oops.
But Athena couldn't have done it. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, none of it does. I've been racking my brain, but I just can't figure it out. Ugh! Where is the flaw in my reasoning? What have I got wrong in this case?
You know, Daddy, if Athena were here, she wouldn't just...
Yeah, that is correct.
She wouldn't just be sitting around thinking. She'd be out there doing something. You are going to defend Athena, right, Daddy?
Of course I will. Thanks, Juicy. I needed that push.
Yeah, you're
Truce.
pretty useless without me.
Trucy's right. The trial tomorrow, because of course it fucking is. There's no time to waste. If I'm gonna prove Athena's innocence, I'd better get out there and find some evidence.
And what would Apollo be doing, Trucy?
Sitting there thinking. Off we go then. We're on a hunt for evidence that'll prove Athena's innocence.
Oh my god, are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No shot!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Phoenix and Trucy, for once.
For once.
Great. But before we go, I better tidy up the evidence I have on hand. Alright. Athena's probably still in the middle of being questioned. So Trucy's right. The thing to start with is talking to people at the Space Center. But first, I'm going to talk to you. Hey, look at my badge.
Look at my badge, babe. Baby girl.
I guess presenting your attorney's badge is like your quick trick, huh, Daddy?
So it's just a trick to you, huh?
Well, you are one of the talents in our Write Anything agency, after all. But I have to say that an attorney's badge won't get many laughs.
I don't care if I don't get laughs, as long as I can clear my client's name.
That's a good one, Daddy.
I'm taking over now. Thanks for
Don't
the
forget, Daddy, I'm the breadwinner.
I was gonna say like, thanks for like the house and the food, but I'll take it from here.
I'll take
Yeah, I
it.
know, right? I'm just like imagining. This is based off like an Apollo thing, but I think it'd be funnier if it's Phoenix, and it's just like Phoenix like ripping a bong, and then Athena walks in, and then walks out, and Phoenix like high as fuck, going, "She's gonna tell my fucking boss."
Oh God, she's gonna call up Maya and tell my fucking boss. I'm no match for you though, Trucy.
Ugh, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Something
I
we
will
need to
say this is
present
also
harder
the
to
first
talk about,
time. This
yeah.
is also the first time that we have
That you
seen
can
Phoenix
present.
and Trucy interact with each other, not through the lens of Apollo.
Mwah!
And
Basically.
as a teenager too,
Yeah.
Mwah!
because we do see it when she's little, but
do.
Yes, that's
Get
what
a
it,
little
yeah.
when she's little.
Yes.
I have nothing else that'd be entertaining.
But like
Yeah.
trying to get
No,
there.
talk-
Wait,
talk-
talk.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Stacy, talk to me, baby.
I still can't believe Apollo really left us.
Stop telling people I'm dead.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I can
still hear his voice.
I miss Clay.
So sudden.
Maybe he got tired of being my assistant for my magic tricks.
I don't think it's your fault, Trucy.
But I made him clean the toilet a lot.
Oh, good to know he's doing that.
And I made him go bring in the newspaper. It was my fault. I just know it. Oh, Apollo.
I really don't think it was your fault, Trucy. But I didn't realize Apollo was wearing so many hats around here either. Remember when I wore a hat?
Yeah, the one that I painstakingly handmade for you. What happened to that?
Alright.
It's
It's
behind
right
you.
up there. It's behind
It's
you.
behind you,
right there.
Truce. And yeah,
Yeah,
I like-
yeah.
I like to
not
think that
on your head.
In my head, he still wears it casually around the office.
Yeah.
How could they suspect Athena?
Times
It's
six.
just ridiculous.
That sounds good.
It must be some kind of conspiracy.
Conspiracy, huh?
I've heard
Certainly
of
it's some kind of mistake, that's for sure.
First of all, we have to bust Athena out of the detention center.
A jailbreak? Yeah, now's our only chance. We're gonna need a saw, a stepladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Can you drive?
No.
Fuck!
Neither can I.
God, it's just like it's a conspiracy. and
Did we
it's
keep
like,
that?
talked all of-
No, wait.
Like, we
Jack, do you even know about
What?
that?
No.
That was in the TAM script for a while.
Oh.
It was Nick's way of cheering Maya up. Like it was either before
After
they
he got-
switched places or after
It was-
she
it
was
was
first
during that-
initiated.
Yeah, it was during when they were switching places, the scene that's now just Maya and Maggie. Like, Phoenix and Edgeworth came in, and like, Maya tried to talk to Edgeworth to try to get him out, but it wasn't working. And so it was Phoenix's way to try to cheer her up.
Can you drive? No. Neither can. I just remember during the script read of just the can you drive? No. Neither can I.
That's good.
Then we have to chase down the people who framed her. We'll sneak around the world from Kiev. We'll sneak around the world from Kiev to Carolina with the fuzz hot on our tails.
Isn't that exactly the same as the plot of the movie you watched the other day?
And it's also what Volant Grammar I did.
It is
I
also
love
a
Hot
vlogger.
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz
It
is a great fucking
It is
movie.
also 100% what. It is also 100% what Volant
a
Grammar
vlogger I did. Why can't I snoop
Okay.
around the office? I need to keep poking Charlie.
Yeah, entrance.
Entrance.
December 20th. Cosmos Space Center entrance.
Oh,
Hotel?
December
Mario.
20th.
Boo! No one no one likes you either.
Dr. Cosmos, do you have a minute?
Ugh. Galactic scooter, full speed ahead! Fuck you!
Director! He scooted away.
His expression changed the instant he saw you, Daddy.
Yeah, well, I dragged his ass through the mud pretty good at the trial earlier today.
I put his
Yeah,
ass in the
you're used
machine.
to doing that, huh?
I put his ass
Put
in
his
the
ass
machine.
in the device. Alright,
In the
move.
device.
Boarding lounge, yeah.
Insane bits of Temsic lore. Of course. December 20th, Cosmos Space Center. I really can't
most of
say-
your lore is insane. Let's be
I
real.
can't- I can't say the goddamn phrase Cosmos Space Center without thinking I'm going to now say
Cosmos
Kazuma
Space
Space Center.
Cosmos
Fuck you.
Space Center.
Fuck you guys.
We were here only yesterday. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
Hey!
I feel like you mentioned that in some server I was in. I thought I saw you in Temsic. Mr. Starbuck, you've been released, huh?
Fucking insane. Yup, and I came straight here. This is all thanks to you and your team, Mr. Wright. You've given me a second chance to fly into space again. I can't thank you enough. Except...
What's wrong? I thought he'd be happy to be acquitted. I guess he really is Space Larry.
Jennifer dumped me. As I was coming out of the detention center, I saw Miss Sykes.
He saw Athena?
I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say to the poor girl. And then, you know what? She flashed a peace sign at me.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Congratulations
That's
on
so
your acquittal, she said. Now you can go back into space someday.
Athena.
Oh, Athena.
I care you so much. Yeah, that sounds like Athena. I can just picture it.
But I saw her eyes. They were red and swollen from crying. She's gotta be suffering. She must be so worried. And yet she went out of her way to be nice and give me that big smile.
She held back her own tears so she could give someone else a smile. That's so Athena.
There's no question about
Something. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
it. Force a grin, don't give in, baby girl. There's no question about it. That girl is innocent. Please, Mr. Wright, you have to make sure she goes free. And then they can put me in prison instead. I don't mind.
We can't have that either, Mr. Starbuck. Don't worry, Mr. Starbuck. I'm going to give her the very best defense I can. I promise to get her acquitted. Just like I did for you.
Woo! I know she'll be alright with you in her corner. I know you'll never give up on her. Apollo has a fine boss to look up to. Hey, do you know I'm a lawyer? Hey,
You know
hey,
I'm a lawyer?
hey! Oh, fuck
Do you know
off.
I'm a lawyer?
No. Sorry, I'm so useless. Ah!
You should present Clay's autopsy report.
No!
You should.
Let's do it.
Why?
Just for the hee-hoos.
Clay always used to cheerfully greet me in a loud voice.
Man, he did vocal exercises every morning, sometimes until he was hoarse, right?
Exactly. You could always hear him, even through the wall. Hey, wait a minute. Did you know Clay?
No, but I knew his gay lover.
Like attracts like.
Like
attracts like.
huh?
Shut up! I still can't believe Launchpad 1 was switched with the Space Museum.
Could have made Director Cosmos do such a thing.
I haven't the foggiest idea. So there never was gonna be a launch that day. Not from the very beginning. I wonder if Clay knew.
I imagine he must have. Surely he would have noticed when you went to board the rocket.
It's pathetic to think I was the only one who got taken in. But I guess that's about how it goes when you're worth less than space debris.
Is he going to be all right, Daddy?
Is he, you know...
Is he, you know, clinically depressed?
Yeah. Why do you think I take a fucking Xanax? It's anxiety and depression.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
That's not helpful.
Well,
Trucy,
I'm 16.
Trucy, we need to get you off of YouTube.
I'm just saying, if I'm 16 and own a small business, then why aren't you doing better?
Have you considered just getting better?
God,
Have you-
trying
have you
harder?
tried- Have you tried not being depressed? Just be happy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trucy, you fixed it.
I mean, have you, you know, gone on walks and stuff?
have you
Have you
tried
tried
yoga?
working out?
Have
you tried drinking water?
meditation?
Have you tried meal planning?
Have you tried mindfulness? Have you tried just simply not being depressed? Has that crossed your mind?
Trucy, shut up.
Trucy, my darling daughter, I love you more than life itself. Shut up.
Not in this game, he doesn't. Anyway,
His expression looks as dark as a black hole.
Well, that's just how he is.
Fuck, dog, I don't know. Not even God can fix what's wrong with him.
Mr. Starbuck, do you remember anything about the murderer?
Not really. I only saw a shadowy figure in the dark after all.
Yeah, I guess that was a little too much to hope for.
Hey! I heard something from the police, though.
Ooh, hearsay.
Totally admissible in court. They said they never did find a 10 caliber gun shot. No, just a gun down that trash chute.
Just as I thought, the culprit must have carried it away with them when they escaped.
So, was the person you saw holding a gun, Mr. Starbuck?
I couldn't really tell.
But it wasn't Athena, right? Could you tell if the person was male or female, tall or short? Roughly?
I can't even tell you that much. Man, I'm useless.
Well, you said it, not me.
Truce.
Bruce, what did we say about being mean to people?
Trucy.
It's only funny when Uncle Miles does it.
Exactly. When the culprit opened the door and some light came in, I should have been able to see
The door. Oh, yes.
the door.
Yeah.
That's-
This
that
one.
we came in.
As I
Let's
recall,
look
they
at the
opened this door here as they made their escape.
The door to Launchpad 1, right?
Yeah, except right now the door leads to the Space Museum.
You mean the launch pad and the Space Museum are switched right now?
Yeah, they're trying to investigate the theory you came up with in court.
So they're recreating the conditions, huh? I'd like to see what's beyond that door now. Mr. Starbuck, could you open this door for us?
Sure. Just let me have my print scan here.
That's hot. Switching the launch pads. Do the launch pads get switched back and forth a lot?
Well, back when the Space Museum was Launchpad 2, they used to switch the pads around at times.
But these days, Launchpad 2 is only used as a tourist attraction, right?
Me on my period.
Right. Because quite frankly, the Space Center needs the money.
I hear you. Times sure are tough.
In this economy?
Daddy, let's go check out what's beyond that door.
Sure, let's go.
Hey, why don't I come along? I can show you around.
It's a hallway, but thank you.
Please, no, please, please.
Wee!
Please,
Whoa, hi.
Please, please let me be included. Please let me be included.
Huh? I wonder what these dead leaves are doing here.
Maybe they were stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes. There are lots of trees around the Space Center.
She's right. It's a modern state-of-the-art building, but it's surrounded by trees.
The trees are fucking far away, though.
I don't know. They were stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes. Wouldn't they look more crushed up? These don't look like they've been stepped on.
Maybe there's some kind of secret hatch in the corridor, and they came in through that way.
Not everything is set up like a magician's stage, you know.
You've
Watch it.
never been accepting of my interests.
Okay, literally
Daddy, you don't
for-
love me.
Daddy, you
I
don't
have-
understand.
I have been accepting of your entire life mission since the moment we met.
But you don't get me, Daddy.
Oh god.
Uh,
Apollo!
oh wait, no, you're not here anymore. Fuck!
Fuck! Come take care of your sister again.
I'm busy going through my fucking rebellious phase. Not both
You
of
too?
No, no.
Ugh.
It's not my rebellious phase. It's mourning my dead gay lover at age like 24. And Phoenix is like, I understand.
I've been there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
there.
Been there. So this is another one of those devices for opening the door, huh?
So was
They
my
were-
ancestor. Don't worry, we've all been there.
Dude, they really just said during the second game you mourn your dead.
Yep. But this one doesn't require fingerprint verification.
Investigation.
As soon as you turn 24, oh, don't fall in love with anybody. You just hit the bottom and you just hit the button and open sesame.
So when you and Clay went through here, you didn't need to show your prints either?
Take care of your sister. My
My
what? My what?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
What?
That's right, Trucy. Just like how the culprit didn't need to scan their prints. When they escaped back out of the Space Museum corridor into boarding lounge 2.
Delicious.
Cool. Well, I don't see anything else that jumps out at me. Imagine this corridor is built exactly like the Launchpad 1 corridor.
So we don't need to check that shit out
So we
either.
don't need to check that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go to entrance.
Okay. December 20th, Cosmos Space Center, entrance. Ugh. Curse the wretch who sullied my good name! Reverse course and full speed away!
Director Cosmos, wait!
No.
Fuck you!
I'll handle this, Daddy. Take that!
Ah! The mobility system has been compromised!
Trucy,
You
you just threw
fucking
a...
killed me!
Trucy's knife throw was a direct hit to his aorta.
Just like right on his spine. Holy shit.
And the streak continues.
See,
Add that to the
being-
body count, Daddy!
You know, Trucy, at this point, I'm surprised you haven't been arrested for murder yet. Maybe I should have kept closer watch on what tricks she's been practicing. This is-
I love
stay
it.
silly.
I love that this sprite has become
We
a meme.
stay
It makes me so
silly.
happy. I'm
Yeah.
so happy this sprite's a meme. Oh. Fucking ow! Can someone take me to a hospital? I got stabbed in the fucking tibia. I don't like this. My dear old battleship. We fought many a skirmish together. It has been an honor.
He's going to blow that thing up.
Nah, I bet all that button will do is just make it go haywire again.
Very well. I surrender. As a prisoner of war, I expect to be treated honorably. No. Fuck!
Hey, why'd you do this shit?
Hey, what the fuck is your problem?
When you were talking in court about switching the launch pads, you used your right to remain silent about the reason as to why.
Tell us why you switched to launch pads. I used my right to remain silent.
Literally.
This is a Danganronpa ass flashback.
Yeah.
No, okay, my hands were tied. That was the important line. Okay.
I was only
That was
doing what I could.
yes, alright. That was important information. Sure. That warranted this. Beautiful. The center of the cosmos is surrounded in mystery. But I don't have any secrets left. Now that my battleship has been destroyed and I've been taken prisoner, I will now proceed to have many secrets left.
I will give everything up after the Cyclock. No secrets left, huh? Sure. So I have to undo a Cyclops if I want to get to the bottom of this. Hey, remember when, like, Cyclops were a thing you had to, like, walk around to try to, like, unlock stuff?
Oh, do you not have to?
Not anymore.
No.
No.
Not
Okay,
anymore.
I'm actually, that's... I don't know how I feel about that, actually.
Take that!
Hi, Sam. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Because, like, part of me is like, that shit was tedious, and the other part of me is like, oh.
It's kind of
Yeah.
the point.
That was
Yeah,
kind
it's
of,
kinda the
that was kind of
point.
fun, though.
I mean, all of these, like, mechanics like this and, like, the bracelet, they, like, streamline it to be like,
Mhm.
you just have to solve a puzzle to keep going, and it's like, well, you're not using this for its original intended purpose, which is to try to, like, structure the appropriate
The
use of information.
investigation.
Yeah. I want you to
It
tell
just-
me everything you're hiding about the switching of the two launch pads.
Yeah, it took a minute, because it was, like, weird and confusing sometimes, so you didn't need to do it streamline it that much. I refuse! You can't make me! I can hold out longer than anyone.
I hope I never get like this when I'm old. Now let's see, where to start. First, your Jordans are fake. This is how you explained your motive for switching the launch pads. You did it. Thanks to you switching the launch pads, the astronauts escaped injury from the blast. Instead, they safely boarded the museum's rocket, far away from the actual explosion.
My astronauts were raring to go out into... Okay, how do you propose I
space.
had them... What? Yeah, we're raring to go out on an authentic adventure in space. How do you propose I had them board a fake rocket without them noticing?
I agree, you couldn't have done it without help. For one, they would have figured it out the instant they stepped into the Space Museum. You figured you could fool Mr. Starbuck once he'd been drugged with his medication, but without the help of this person, it would have been impossible to pull your plan off.
Pretty boy, pretty boy.
Pretty boy. Wow.
Take that!
You must have gotten Mr. Terran to help you.
Ugh. Oh, pretty dead boyfriends keeping secrets. How I love you.
Yeah. He stole the tranquilizers from his mentor's locker and slipped them to him. And then, with Mr. Starbuck in a daze, they boarded the replica rocket in the museum.
Ah! Someone please help this poor prisoner of war!
How was he able to spin around like that?
I have incredible inner ear training. Do you forget how space works, my man?
That is actually a really solid point.
What do you think the cool spinny chair up top is for, my guy?
It's literally for practicing, like, composure under high
Yeah.
G pressure. If you really wanted to save the astronauts' lives, shouldn't you have just called off the launch?
No, because then someone would know something was afoot. If I could have done that, do you think I would have gone to all that trouble?
Guess he must have had a compelling reason why he couldn't call it off. But how did you know to switch the pads in advance of the bombing incident?
Well, that's because I was warned in advance. we're gonna go up to space. Sure, Mr. Starbuck, let's get you to bed. Once I received that warning, it was my duty to ensure my astronaut's safety.
But it was just a warning. Could have even been a prank.
Goofy.
Why did you believe in it so completely?
Because I went to one of those mediums that everyone's talking about these days.
Oh? I didn't realize channeling was back in vogue. Besides, I thought it was you yourself that got the warning via telephone.
Yes, that's right. The bomber contacted me personally. My battleship is equipped with a special advanced communication system, you see.
AKA a regular old telephone.
Let me have fucking whimsy, Mr. Wright. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry. Planning another launch. I see you haven't heard. I'll never forget the terror I felt when I received that call.
The bomber said it's been a while?
Since I said I'm sorry.
And that was enough to make you take the threat seriously. Perhaps Director Cosmos took the threat so seriously because the Space Center had been involved in a bombing once before? Maybe.
Hello.
The culprit in the current case is the same person who was involved in this incident.
I love how the bottom option is literally just this incident.
Yeah, that just
the same
happened.
incident. Well, you know, what do you call it? Reading comprehension is at an all-time low.
Very
The Hat
true.
One miracle. That epic story of survival. Yeah, I'm a high school teacher. I see it firsthand. People across the nation know it now as a tale of bravery. But in truth, it was an act of sabotage perpetrated by our current killer, wasn't it?
Phoenix Wright pisses on the board.
Very few knew about the precious plots, or the previous plot, so when the caller said, it's been a while, you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that the danger was real, and it wasn't a prank.
Ah! Didn't anyone ever tell you to go easy on an ex-serviceman?
You could say
Yes.
no.
The Hat One miracle was really a desperate battle against an act of sabotage. I even lost the life of one of my staff members in the fight.
Sabotage? Murder? So this is the ugly truth behind the Hat One miracle.
I let my guard down. I thought the saboteur had been caught and that the case was closed.
Huh? Wait a minute. The murder at the Space Center 7 years ago.
Ooh.
This must be the person Director Cosmos thought was the culprit.
It's not one of you two, Jesus. I mean, you are the...
He said it happened 7 years ago, and he thought that the person was already caught.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm smart. Okay, my bad.
Take that!
My bad.
Simon Blackwell, the murder suspect in a case that happened here 7 years ago. Ooh. Place and time of the two incidents, the murder and the sabotage, were the same. So you thought that he committed both crimes. But while Prosecutor Blackwell was behind bars, you got another threatening. If the culprit this time is the same as 7 years ago, then it isn't Simon Blackwell. Realizing that, you were shaken. It meant the true culprit's been running free all this time.
How do you keep seeing straight through me?
I'm kind of a baller.
I'm psychic.
I'm kind of Fortnite victory royale.
I'm an Esper. I'm just kidding. I have really good intuition.
I just have really good intuition.
Objectively, it is so stupid that Saika Mizono is both, like, extremely important and extremely unimportant.
I know. It's incredible. It's incredible.
The reason why Director Cosmos won't talk about why he switched the launch pads is connected to the truth behind the Hat 1 miracle. The sabotage and the murder that happened at the Space Center 7 years ago. Director Cosmos, tell us what you're hiding.
Woo.
Just do it.
If you really want to understand the reason I decided to switch to launch pads, we'll have to start with the story of that horrible nightmare from 7 years ago.
Ooh.
Ooh.
7 years ago. Ooh. The Hat 1 miracle. Yeah, we're talking about the same thing.
Oh fuck, is it monologue time? Let's go. The launch went smoothly, but once the ship entered outer space, then the troubles began. It was all the handiwork of a certain person and their evil scheme.
Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Starbuck's traumatic experience wasn't accidental. This song kind of fucks, and we almost never hear it in-game.
Oh, this does bang. Holy shit.
I really like the bass.
It's splashy. Not only that, but before the launch, a very valuable piece of moon rock was stolen. But that wasn't the worst of it. One of my staff members was murdered.
Ow, I'm surprised you didn't start with that. Wow. I had no idea such awful events were behind that exciting story of space heroism.
All that, in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days.
That's my favorite part of this song.
We all had to up security in flight centers. We all know what happened.
Oh, no! God damn it!
All personal
Trucy's
effects.
like, yeah, sorry about that.
That is a little bit on me. All personal effects were, yeah, you know how this game likes to examine sins of the father? How bad can those sins get, Daddy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All personal effects were examined thoroughly, coming or going.
Oh, that does sound like TSA.
Yeah, you couldn't even smuggle a withered old leaf through those checkpoints.
It's not 8 ounces.
So do you have any clue who was responsible for the sabotage?
At the very least, I know it wasn't Simon Blackwell. I don't know enough to identify the true culprit, but it's clear what that person is. A fucking asshole, to put it simply. A cunt.
A cunt? You mean somebody who infiltrates a foreign country?
Yeah!
Carrying out dangerous missions and always gets the girl? I want to be that.
You don't want to be a cunt. Somebody's been playing too much Team Fortress 2. Well, I guess if we're talking about blowing up a rocket and stealing research material, it's not all that surprising that a spy could be behind it all. Because
What, a spy?
Because as we all know, the problems in the Yamazaki plots have to do with other countries trying to mess with us, and not the problems inherent in our own system.
And the call never comes from inside the house, as we all know.
No, never.
Make no mistake. There's cutthroat rivalry between nations in the space R&D race. Which is the way that phrase is said. Sure, some try to outdo others by any means possible, even deliberate obstruction. 7 years ago, we got a call before the launch warning us of sabotage.
So it was the commies.
It was the dirty fucking commies.
The same MO as this time.
Yes. And here I thought the perpetrator had been caught, but it looks like I was wrong.
Prosecutor Blackwell seems more like a bastard than a cunt, don't you think?
Aren't bastards and cunts basically the same thing?
But there's a good reason we failed to find the real cut.
This cannot be the bit. This cannot be the
There's
bit.
a reason we didn't find the real spy.
You're gonna get demonetized on Twitch before you get monetized on YouTube at this point. We can't do this.
There's a reason we didn't catch the real spy. A massive cover-up by the government. Government officials were too embarrassed to admit that they had allowed such a thing to happen at the hands of a spy.
Don't tell me they made the police rush the investigation. Oh, like that would ever happen.
They did indeed. And then, to cover up the sabotage, they cleaned up the story.
And that was the Hat 1 miracle, wasn't it? But then 7 years later, the same MO, advance warning of sabotage. That must have been the director's reason for switching the launch pads.
Just take a screenshot of this and be like, and this is what we could have had.
7 years ago, the spy gave you advance warning of their plans, just like this time. That was what made you decide to switch the launch pads.
That's
It's
right.
not a question. I've
Yeah,
figured this out 5 minutes ago.
I got it. The caller knew the facts of the case 7 years ago, despite the cover-up. They knew about the sabotage, the moon rock, the murder, and they said, "You don't want things to go like they did 7 years ago, do you?" I immediately thought of calling off the launch, but the government wouldn't let me. We don't give in to the likes of terrorists. We must proceed for our country's honor. It was quite
I
a
love
moving
the
speech.
president from
Insert
Shadow the
joke
Hedgehog.
here.
Yeah, from Shadow. Yes. That's what we will not. What was it? We will not be threatened by terrorists. It was.
Yeah, that's literally the line.
Yeah.
This country was once saved by you two hedgehogs.
It's quite a moving
Something
speech.
just happened.
Something just happened.
Moving? Really? If you're easily inspired by political talking points. You're not a base Chad like me.
But I knew the truth. We had been warned, which meant the danger was very real. Real! And I knew that there was no way to stop the spy. No matter what I did, they would find a way. That's why I switched the launch pads and staged the moving rescue scene. My mic has fallen down a little bit. Ah!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up. First, I
A
snuck into the
microphone has fallen in Lego City.
A man has fallen for a man in Lego City. First, I snuck into the center the night before and switched to the launch pads. That way, the astronauts would go from boarding lounge 1 to the Space Museum. Then, I put a closed for repairs sign at the door to launch pad 1 into boarding lounge 2.
Did that so normal visitors wouldn't enter, right? What else did you do?
I enlisted the help of several staff members, including Terran.
But you didn't let Mr. Starbuck in on it?
He'd already been through enough, and he's no good at lying to keep a secret. I'm
That's
afraid
true.
Did you see him in court? He sucks. I'm afraid I had no choice but to have him drugged. My plan went well until...
Clay's murder, huh?
Sorry, Daddy, I've been bad. After the
Hello?
culprit made their escape, I switched to the launch
Yeah,
pads back.
he'd been through enough, so we fucked him up even more.
Yeah, we roofied him instead.
So, Clay.
Hey! But I did it in such a way that no one would find out. But after all that effort, Terran is dead, and the Hat 2 is destroyed. And the Hope capsule, which had returned to us only recently, was also lost in that blast. My home, the center of the cosmos, my beautiful Cosmos Space Center is done for!
Wait, what did he mean by the Hope capsule was lost in that blast?
We have that!
Yeah, we have that shit. I thought that the Hope capsule was found at the crime scene with Mr. Terran. It had just been brought back by the Hope space probe with asteroid samples inside.
Why
Oh
do
my
we need
God.
this? Why do we need
flashback.
this?
Well, this was from
This was from last case, but also
last case, yeah. We haven't had time since it came before Terran's murder. Yeah, we had it.
we had it. The capsule was being held in a safe in Launchpad 1. But I gave it to Terran before the incident so it wouldn't be destroyed in the explosion. The idea was that, with it safely in Terran's possession, he could make it look like he rescued it during the staged miraculous escape. But our precious research materials ended up lost to that explosion anyway.
But I thought Clay was supposed to keep it safe.
Yeah, well, he's fucking dead, so...
Yeah, the Hope Space probe with Temsic meteorites. You're totally right. Yeah.
You misunderstand. The launch pad explosion wasn't the one the capsule was lost to. It was lost after the police confiscated it as evidence. It was the courtroom bombing from the other day. The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence and was blown to smithereens. Sorry.
Another casualty of that blast.
Quit telling everyone I'm dead, Mr. Wright.
Ultimately, I think the culprit may have known about the switching of the launch pads.
I guess I'll have to take title privileges of the trilogy from now on. Sorry.
No,
Apollo.
no! Mr.
What?
Wright,
How?
please! The police found a wiretapping device during their investigation today. I just found this wiretap in this hotel room.
I found a wiretap in the witnesses'
In the witnesses' hotel room. A bug aboard my battleship. A tap on my advanced communication system.
A wire on that phone?
I never what the fuck?
That
Yes.
tacky thing?
A wire on this very phone. Don't call my phone tacky. You're the one who uses a fucking Nokia. I used this phone to give instructions to my staff about the launchpad switch.
If only we could have known. If only it's how could the spy have possibly known that would have been the telephone debug?
Just the few select members who knew about the plan. Just before the incident, staff members were coming in and out of Launchpad 1. The culprit probably slipped in with them amid the confusion.
I planted the bomb then. Yes, if they were tapping your phone, they definitely could pull something like that off. So you really think the same spy is behind this incident and the one 7 years ago?
Yes. Ooh, I'm sure of it.
Then this spy must be the phantom Prosecutor Blackwell has been chasing.
I've been chasing a fan.
But Prosecutor Blackwell told me once.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Yeah. Fulbright, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Prosecutor Blackwood. The hunter of the phantom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Phantom is cold, something the witnesses ran.
Space is cold.
So, if we can find this phantom...
That's right, we can clear Athena's name. And then there's the matter of Prosecutor Blackwell, too.
What about him?
Well, if the culprit of 7 years ago is the same person as in the current incident, it would mean Prosecutor Blackwell is innocent. That's still an if, though.
I wonder how dangerous that guy would be in court without handcuffs. But if we're going on a ghost hunt, count me in.
Ghost hunt! Ghost hunt! Ghost hunt! Ghost hunt! It's all over for
crimes.
Crimes! Spin! Whirl! I'm done for! The center of the cosmos is doomed!
Do you think he's going to be alright, Daddy? Was the knife a bit much?
Well, at least they'll be in good company. There must be planets out there you can spin with. Which reminds me, I'd like to delve a little deeper into the Hat 1 mission, too.
If you want to learn more, start with the Space Museum. There's a Hat 1 I'm turning into fucking Starbuck. There's a Hat 1 exhibit there. Oh, don't mind me. I'll just keep spinning here and see how the cosmos unfolds.
I love it.
I'm okay.
It's like he achieved spiritual enlightenment or something.
No, it's called being on the precipice of blacking out. You know when you stand up too fast and you go blind for about 17 seconds?
I'm sure he'll stop when he gets dizzy. Let's go visit the Space Museum!
Yay!
He's just gonna keep spinning.
Put his ass in the microwave.
Yeah, we don't even need to do it ourselves.
December 20th. Cosmos Space Center, museum. Space Museum, even. Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's see. Where's the exhibit on the launch 7 years ago?
There, that's the Hat 1 exhibit.
Oh, wow! Look at that photo of the team.
There's Clay and Mr. Starbuck, Director Cosmos, Aura Blackquill, even Ponko. But I've never seen the woman on the right before.
Everybody looks so happy. Well, except for Director Cosmos.
There's a little smirk there. Let's check out the newspaper article, too. Hat 1 launch imminent. There's a photo of the Hope space probe. I guess it's only natural it doesn't talk about the murder or the sabotage. Yeah, because it hasn't happened yet.
They really were keeping it a secret, just like the director said.
It hasn't happened yet.
Daddy, take a look at that jacket.
Must be the Hat 1 team's uniform jacket. It's the same design as the one Apollo was wearing, the one that belonged to Clay.
Actual jacket worn by a Hat 1 team member, it says.
Not a replica, huh? Wonder if it was Mr. Starbucks. I wonder if we're ignoring the enormous gash in it.
Don't worry about
I'm
that.
sure that's
Daddy.
not relevant.
Don't worry about
No,
that,
don't worry
Daddy.
about
It's a style.
Oh wait, this is me. Hold on.
Yes.
Thing. Boom! Get gender fluided, idiot.
Woo!
All right. Hello?
Baby!
Oh, Miss Woods. What brings you here?
Baby girl!
I heard Thena got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Wright. I thought you might be here at the scene.
You must be so worried. But rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her.
Thena's going through such a hard time. I hope she doesn't lose heart.
Women.
Even just coming back to this place must have been really difficult for her.
Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center?
What? You didn't know? She used to live here when she was a little girl.
She did? No, I didn't know.
Why would I know that?
No wonder she knew so much.
Why would I know that?
Miss Woods, could you tell me more in detail?
Miss Woods, did you know I'm a lawyer?
I'm very sorry, but I don't know.
No, I don't know what a lawyer
Pussy!
is. Okay, so
It's my lawyer's badge. Athena and the
She's in the
Space
judge
Center is
court.
my
I've-
favorite band.
yeah,
I've never heard of a lawyer. Thena's mom worked here.
I blocked out everything to do with the legal system because Athena was giving me impure thoughts.
I returned to my cottage in the woods.
Away from the devil's influence.
no, she's giving into it. She's
Yeah.
giving into the cottagecore lesbian of it all.
Ah.
If I remember right, she was a doctor of psychology or something like that.
Why was a psychology specialist working at a space research facility?
So people don't go space mad.
I don't really know. But I do know that she lived and worked here, so Thena lived here too.
So it was far from Athena's first time here. I wonder why she didn't mention it.
This dude
This
doesn't know
dude
about
doesn't even
space.
know about space madness.
She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her.
Do you want to tell me what the sad memory was?
Sad memory. Can you tell me about it?
There was a terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago.
Ooh.
Same time frame as the Hat 1 launch.
Thena's mom in the robotics lab.
With the candlestick.
With the candlestick.
She was murdered.
What?
Add another dead mom to the count.
Everyone's mom is dead.
All is
After-
fine.
After it happened, Athena stopped coming to school. Poor Athena. All this time, she never let on at all.
No, she
I'm
did a
so
little
worried
bit. You
about
just...
her. I came here so many times hoping to see her. No homo, but you know.
just wanted to. No, gay shit happens at the Space Museum. It's okay.
But I never saw her again. Oh, this fucking reminiscence theme.
Me when women.
After a while, we started exchanging letters. But I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years.
And so the first time you'd seen her in 7 years was during Professor Court's case.
That's right. And I was so surprised. She was so tall. She was like a completely different person, so cheerful and happy.
That's what
Look-
Europe does to a bitch.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh, it's sad courtroom revolutionaire.
Oh.
So good. What was Athena like as a child?
She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much. She liked to draw and paint at home. A regular Veramisham.
No, fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Why? 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 Why?
That's completely different from the Athena we know now. I can't even picture it.
I've never met anyone who was quiet and only stayed inside and drew and painted.
I've never met anyone like that.
She never left the Space Center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions.
She was a really strong empath.
She's a really strong empath. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the emotions flying around.
Oh, that's.
Maybe it was just the autism.
I was gonna say, hey, that's just autism. That's exhausting autism.
It must be hard to hear people's hearts as well as their voices.
That is
Oh,
overly empathetic
This is
autism.
Hi, baby.
oh, God. Look at her.
That's autism.
She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones.
That's literally autism.
She said her mother made them for her as part of her research.
Huh. Wonder what kind of research it was.
Because of her special ability, Athena couldn't handle being in school very often. I was always out sick because of my weak constitution. Maybe that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot. It brings back memories.
We've all been sad little autistic girls at one point or another, projecting.
Damn right. I'll drink to that.
Sounds like Athena's mother played a big role here at the Space Center. Oh, Daddy, show her the...
That didn't happen in time.
Oh, Daddy, show her that picture.
Atta girl, good idea.
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
Now,
Hey.
what picture is she talking about?
Clay, do you want to see Clay Taryn's dead body?
Do you want to see Clay Taryn's dead body? Is that what you're talking about? No,
no,
it can't
no,
be.
no.
No.
This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. hey, I honestly thought it was gonna be the picture of Apollo and Clay. Like, look at these two happy children.
Aren't you jealous?
Ha.
Not anymore.
Miss Woods, could you take a look at this for me?
Oh, look. There's Athena's mom. The woman on the far right, the one in the kimono. That's Dr. Mita Sykes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
my knowledge of
yeah,
meta
you and I are now.
weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Athena's mother's murder.
Anyway, go watch Turnabout Musical, the miniseries.
Did it by any chance have any connection to the hat one? Like, it's the weirdest stuff. I'm sorry. Okay, no, we're not talking about it. But it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, why?
I didn't make that call. I just ran with it.
No, I know.
What? Why, yes, it did. As I recall, it happened on the day before the launch.
Just as I suspected. Kind of a MILF. Reblog.
Kind of a MILF.
So this is the murder Director Cosmos was talking about.
There's Thena's mom. She's pointing at Starbucks.
It's Starbuck. Where's Thena's mom? It's Clonko.
Oh.
Oh. That mean that the crime prosecutor Blackwell was convicted of is the murder of Athena's mother? There's a chance her death is somehow connected to the current case.
There is.
I won't tell you though. Fuck you.
Fuck you, though. Thank you for all your help, Miss Woods. And please try not to worry.
That's all I do.
I won't let anything happen to Athena.
Something already happened to Athena.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. I know you'll take good care of her.
So, we need to investigate the robotics lab and also talk to Athena. We've got our plates full, Daddy. I hope we can fit it all in before the day is through.
Are you me trying to do 2 basic human functions in a day?
I have executive dysfunction.
I have a phone call at 2, and I have to do my laundry today. Man, am I
I'm
booked.
fully booked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a phone call at 2, and I have to start preparing at 8 a.m.
The detention center first, then. We have to see Athena before visiting the room.
I have a phone call at 6 p.m. I'm fucking booked for the day. December 20th, detention center, visitors room. Hi!
Well, if it isn't Mr. Lawyer! Fancy meeting you here.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello, Detective Fulbright. You're a little close. Here
You're
on
a little-
business?
you're a little. Can you back up like a foot?
Back up a little bit.
To tell the truth, I'm here to interview Ted Tenate.
Oh, is he still alive? I thought his face exploded.
The one behind the courtroom bombing incident?
No, ow! You punched me.
He suddenly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case.
You fucking punched me.
And what he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more.
Incredible? What was he saying?
Why don't you hang around and hear it for yourself?
Because we gotta talk to Athena.
Really? Us? Are you sure? I give you my special permission. Here comes the bomber now.
It's like, hey, Athena. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, shit.
You! What nerve you have to come here!
Yes,
You're here to
I
laugh
missed
at
this.
me, I suppose?
Go on, laugh. I'm waiting.
Stop the melodrama. We don't have so much spare time.
Yes, you do!
Like I'd waste my breath on you.
I'd hoped you wouldn't. Come.
I
Go
hoped
on.
you wouldn't
Come.
come.
Oh, me.
What is it you have?
Oh my god.
What is
What
it you
is
have
it
to
you
say?
have to say?
After all, you're the one who assaulted Apollo and put him in the hospital. The
Jazzy.
Hickfield Clinic.
Violence? No. Question. Okay.
Dab. Dab.
Dab. Dab. Dab. Dab.
No violence? Too bad Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attacked him.
I.
Fine, then just answer me this, Mr. Tenate. What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up?
No. I didn't do it. I didn't blow up the courtroom. When I killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room.
It was Sandman.
What are you talking about? Who else could have been there?
Oh, I wish I had water.
I saw it, I tell you. I saw someone's hand as they were stealing the remote switch.
See, this was the one thing from the first case where they're like, we never solved what happened to that switch. I'm sure that's not relevant.
Don't worry about it. This person was there and oh my god. This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed.
What?
What? It's gonna take like a few minutes to go get water, Jupiter. We're in the middle of something.
I don't know who it was.
Unless, I mean, I can leave Jack and Max in charge for a second. But
Oh,
that's
no.
who blew up the courtroom.
You expect us to buy that?
Pulls out a knife.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Try that shit again. Easy
I
there,
dare
Trucy.
you.
Easy there, Truce. I don't see any Cyclops. So I guess he must not be lying. Also, Cyclops are not used when you lie. They're used when...
Someone's hiding something.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I got a little carried away. But I'm telling you the truth. I did not detonate that bomb.
And there you have it. We can't exactly ignore his claims, of course, so we're doing a follow-up. We're even analyzing the bomb itself, or what's left of it. We haven't found any new facts yet, though. Wow, they've laid it all out, piece by piece.
You know what this sounds like?
Sonic Hero.
Okay.
Do you see the three?
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like I think it's the investigation music in Investigations 1, maybe? But it's like the do 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 do.
That's one.
Is that one? Yes.
It's the bass. I think it's like the bass line, and it's the same composer, obviously.
Yeah, it's just I was like honing in on the bass, and I was like, you know what this sounds like?
Oh, look at all those beautiful little pieces. I wish I could have them.
Oh, looks like his geek switch has been activated. What a nerd!
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I hope you're ready for Prosecutor Blackwell's special brand of question.
Ah, anything but that.
Oh, trust me, you'll love it.
I certainly do.
I'm afraid I have to be off now, too. I need to be there for Prosecutor Blackwell's special treatment. I was just about to question Miss Sykes.
You're going to see Athena now?
That's right. Oh, did you folks come to see her? Tough shit. Sorry for the trouble, but could you come back later? Well, off I go.
It's fading out.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Exactly. What bad timing. Looks like we'll have to wait until after her questioning is over to see her.
Sure, we came all this way too. Ugh. Well, I guess it's back to the Space Center. Let's go check out the robotics lab, Daddy.
Oh shit! Yo!
Yeah, in hindsight-
Yay!
Yo!
Oh, let me move that so it's visible. Let me move that so it's visible. There we go. Thank you,
Thank you for
Tumsig.
gifting a sub to Aoyasi. All right, sounds like a plan.
I just give me somewhere with
Robotics.
music. Just give me somewhere with music, please. I don't like it when it's
Nah,
quiet.
bird sound. Bird sound.
Bird sound. December 20th, Cosmos
Chirp,
Space
chirp.
Center, Robotics Lab. Tag yourself. I'm Judge Sean.
There's not much else to tag ourselves
Yeah,
with.
that's literally the only thing.
So this is the robotics lab, huh? Looks like it's exactly one floor above the boarding lounge.
And where people were directed to evacuate from via the emergency ladder. This is where Athena's mother was killed 7 years ago.
Ooh, haunted.
Speaking of someone who works with robots, Hey,
Hey, look, over there!
Is it me, a beautiful Oh, it's me, a beautiful young man. So they So they plan to use this bag to carry the capsule, is that right? Yeah.
And it's you,
more
a
or
beautiful
less.
woman.
And it's me, a beautiful woman. Yeah, more or less. Say, why don't we stop talking about the case and have a nice cup of tea instead?
Apollo and Aura Blackwell? I never saw that coming. Wonder what they're talking about.
Well, well, come to spoil our fun, just when I was enjoying our alone time. Trucy! And Mr. Wright. If it's Apollo you
He
want...
recognizes Trucy first.
If it's Apollo you want, you can have him. He said he's
can't.
investigating on his own.
And I respect his wishes. We just came to investigate this lab.
Well, this is my lab, so you'll need my permission if you want to do any snooping. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab water, because I'm gonna have to fucking yap. Hold on.
Yeah.
You boys are in charge. I will be back in a moment. Let me
Oh my
pull
God.
out
Turn on
my
the light.
cute little guy.
All right. I just noticed the picture. You see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what
man.
it does. But I think it
Oh
is cute.
man. Oh boy. Oh golly gee.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
I think is this the Phantom theme? I think it is, right?
I
Or
think
no,
so.
or maybe it's something
yes.
else. In the background it looks like it says AMA, but it's just the chart. It is not. What is it, Tumsick? Aura has a theme?
Oh.
Well, I guess so. I did not know
I can
that.
barely hear. Right now the stream's pretty low for me, so I can hear your two's beautiful voices. So,
Mhm.
and hopefully drown out my own.
Yeah. Got a nice voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, chat, what do you think of little Maddie down there in the bottom right? I highly recommend if you are like in a state where you're like, let's have some gender for breakfast. Go check out like making a pic crew of yourself, and then just like keep putting try a bunch of different like hairstyles and like clothes, and see how that makes you feel. It's a pretty nice experience. This is gonna be a fun day. I'm like looking ahead. Oh, so it's oh that goes hard. So it's like the robot lab theme, but that like obviously is attached with Aura. Oh man.
Hello?
It just hello. I was just saying like the music doesn't feel like anything else. Kind of interesting, you know.
I do mildly apologize. I have turned my air conditioner on, so now you're gonna hear the of the air
Stay-
conditioner. Don't worry
Stay
about
frosty.
it. Stay frosty. I will.
Stay frosty, space cowboy.
Space Cowboy's dead, Max. Oh, wait. Aura, wait, hold on. Did you know I'm a lawyer?
Yeah, and she fucking hates you for it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we
What
had
a
this conversation.
pleasant response, yeah.
What a bitch.
What an asshole!
Ow.
I heard about the trial. You made mincemeat out of the director. And suddenly Starbuck was out and your little subordinate, the princess, was in. Case closed. And they all lived happily ever after.
Daddy, can I kill her?
And I suppose you're going to defend the princess in court. Am I right?
The princess, huh? Guess she's talking about Athena. Of course. Athena is innocent.
Oh my, such loyalty and trust. She seems pretty suspicious to me, though. The emotionally unstable princess. That's what God calls me. Here's your culprit for you. Don't you agree, Apollo?
She's only like one removed from your very
For my what?
from your Junko.
That's true. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Junko jumped around so much, though.
Yeah,
Um,
obviously, because yeah.
Oh, Junko ended up kind of... She was like here, and then she was here, and then she was kind of here. And then, of course, there was the academic Junko. And there was the little and there was one
And
more.
then depression.
Oh, yeah.
Depression.
People have told me I'm I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined. Yeah, she is like one removed from. I absolutely see it. Hi baby. I don't know yet.
So this is in reaction to.
To
let's go back to history.
that's your yeah.
Wait, go back to history just to double check.
Just to double check I
line
said the right thing.
before it.
Yeah.
It's
There's
Yeah.
your culprit for you. Don't you agree, Apollo?
I don't know yet.
Apollo, how could you?
What's wrong with saying I don't know if it's true? It's a very scientific approach. Your subordinate is more level-headed than you. Or should I say, former subordinate.
Does Apollo really suspect Athena?
All this laughing has worn me out. Your turn to say something, hunk of junk.
Oh man. Oh man.
Mr. Terran, you look pale. Shall I help you to the sick bay?
Bruh.
I need more expressions for this thing. What?
Mr. Terran? That's Apollo you're talking to.
Oh, this hunk of junk here is mistaking Apollo for Clay. Maybe Apollo is possessed by Clay's ghost. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It is also like he's wearing the jacket, you know? So like Klonka's recognizing the jacket.
I'm gonna vomit.
Mr. Terran, how are your injuries? Mr. Terran. Mr. Terran, how are you? Mr. Terran.
I guess Clay intends to hang around to haunt the princess that murdered him. Oh, and to haunt the lawyer that defends her too, of course.
Okay, she's literally just doing the Simon shit. It's so good. A robot that can see ghosts? Yeah, right. And I'm a spirit medium. Sorry, but apparently scientists just don't tell frightening ghost stories.
Sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
I intend to defend Athena, no matter what you have to say about it.
How perfectly foolish. That kind of blind belief makes people lose sight of the truth. Just like 7 years ago. Ooh.
Ooh.
Take a shot. Could you tell me about the incident 7 years ago?
Why? Do you enjoy trampling on people's feelings and rubbing salt in their wounds? Or do you just want me to talk? In that case, what should I ask for in return?
I'd like to hear about that incident too. It'd help me understand the current case better.
Huh? All I know is about that case too.
I'm eating a Klondike.
Well, if you're the one who's asking, Apollo. Come on, hunk of junk. You tell the story.
But Miss Aura, that's private information.
If you won't talk, I'll just have to make you talk.
Yes. Who cares about personal privacy? Not me. I'm ready to utilize my blast processing abilities to impart all available information.
Wow, what a magic trick! He's like a completely different robot now.
The bodies of all the robots that come through this lab are designed by Miss Aura. I was born 7 years ago. Miss Aura was much, much younger then.
Yikes, better watch what you say if you don't want to get recycled, Clonko.
And then our hearts were created by that great genius, Dr. Mita Sykes.
Hearts? Robots with hearts? Can you even make such a thing? Something Kingdom Hearts.
Emotions are not irrational things. Our logic and our hearts can be integrated. The 2 navigation companions created by Miss Aura and Dr. Mita send humans. Yeah!
Meet us.
She just glanced over at her desk.
You okay up there?
Yeah, we're good. We're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nobody could continue Metis' research. She and her work were truly one of a kind. And now the 2 navigation companions are all that's... Yeah. And now the 2 navigation companions are all that are left of Metis here on Earth.
I love AI Artificial Intelligence by Steven Spielberg and Stanley Kubrick. The robots are all that's left? Isn't she leaving out a very important someone?
I fucking hate her. She doesn't count. We built the ultimate creations together, but now she's gone.
And all I can do to get over my grief is stuff Klondike bars in my mouth.
Listen, I'm a very emotional woman. Fuck. I get the
Sorry,
feeling, Dr. No, you're fine.
You picked a rough time to.
I did. I was going down to get water, and I was like, "Oh fuck, we got Klondike."
I get the feeling Dr. Sykes loved her robots almost as much as she loved her daughter. And almost as much as she loved you.
Huh? What?
What are you talking about? Don't make me laugh. But you lost someone too, didn't you, Apollo? Your friend's Clay. I guess you and I are pretty much in the same boat.
Miss Aura, would you like a tissue?
Keep your trap shut, hunk of junk.
Hey,
Hey, what did you mean by that? Hey.
It's not even subtext. It's just text.
Yeah, it's not. Which is why I'm
like-
fucking questioning it.
Uh-huh.
That was-
it
hey!
also-
Was that in the original game? Was that line in the original
Yes, it-
game? What?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was.
No shot. Oh my god.
Inadvertently confirmed Clay Paulo too.
Yeah.
In my deranged
Yeah.
brain.
Oh my
Deranged?
god.
Excuse me. It's literally. Yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah.
This game is gay.
Yeah. That's one thing it is.
Klonko is an important keepsake of your time with Dr. Sykes. You should treat him better.
What does it matter? He doesn't feel pain, and I can always repair his body. Besides, their hearts aren't actually in their bodies.
What do you mean by that?
The program Metis wrote runs on a separate mainframe. Their bodies are controlled remotely from there. Their hearts and memories are there too. These bodies are really just peripherals. So, I could do anything I want to them.
I'm not so sure that gives you the right to physically abuse the poor
This too is Detroit Become Human.
things.
But why are you people looking into such an old case now, anyway?
Well, we believe the culprit of that incident might be the same person as in this case.
So Daddy is going to find out who killed Dr. Sykes, too.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, honey! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Eh?
Hold on. I'm sending this to the Discord server. Hold on, hold on. I looked to my left. I looked to my left for a moment. And I saw the most beautiful sight.
Oh boy.
I saw the most beautiful sight. Hi, honey.
Bag.
Why does my Wi-Fi suck ass?
For those who are watching this VOD later, I've texted a very cute picture of Bevy to my Discord server.
It's not even fucking loading for me.
I'm sure you're aware of who Metis' killer is.
Aw, there we go. Yes, Prosecutor Blackwell. So it seems.
That's a quaint way of putting it. Are you implying you don't think he did it? Honey! Hi! Hi!
I can't say anything for sure right now. But that's exactly why I'd like to hear your side, to help me be sure.
I was the one who introduced Simon to Metis, you know. He wanted to learn psychology, he said, to give himself an edge in court.
Prosecutor Blackwell's forte is infamous power of suggestion technique.
Exactly. And he was oddly serious about it. Rather than a teacher-student relationship, he treated her more like how a loyal samurai would treat a sovereign.
Seems more like a lost soul than a dignified samurai to me.
He even got along well with that miserable little princess.
Why do you call Athena the princess anyway?
Come here! Come here! You're hanging out with me.
Okay, jeez.
Come here! Well, she is Metis' daughter after all, although she's nothing like her. Besides... No! No, love me! Doesn't the selfish little princess always have lots of white knights hanging around?
Now I think I see why Athena didn't say anything when we ran into Aura yesterday. It all makes sense.
So the culprit behind the two cases could be the same, huh? Well, that settles it then.
What does it settle?
None of your business. Just forget you heard anything. How long are you people going to hang around in here
Take your time,
anyway?
Zick.
What? But we came here to take a look around.
You think you can just waltz in and ransack a person's lab? Show me a search warrant!
We're not the police, so we don't have one.
Then get out! Now! Klonko, show them out!
Certainly, Miss Aura. GTFO.
Bush!
My apologies. I'm just following orders.
Oh, Klonko. Holy shit!
He pushed us out of the fourth-story window onto the ground. What a way to get shown out.
The nerve of that woman! What's with that horrible attitude?
Why is my game like lagging all of a sudden a little bit?
That's just how she is. Women, am I right?
Daddy!
Daddy, we talked about this.
It's only funny when your Uncle Miles does it. brought that joke back.
We
All
did
right.
Good job, good
Everyone go
job.
home. Oh my god.
And why was Apollo going along with her?
Guess it's because they have something in common. Apollo lost Clay, just like how Aura lost Dr. Sykes.
Canon gay people. Canon gay
Yeah.
people. Canon queer people. Canon. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo.
It doesn't count as bury your gays when everyone is gay.
Damn right! It's not homophobic, it's just the plot.
I'm really worried about him. He's not himself at all. He's usually not all cool and dark and mysterious like that.
This is such a
He's a
such
fucking nerd. What happened?
I guess
No,
that's true.
stop!
Does that mean he's usually silly and dorky?
Yes.
I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Daddy,
this is
do you not
actually in
know him?
character for Trucy, though. Like, all things considered, this is
Goodbye.
actually...
Yeah.
Wait, Trucy, come back! She's gone.
Now all of my
It's
children are
annoying.
gone.
What should I do now?
Go home and get blazed the fuck up.
Time to go home and get blazed. Detective
Stop.
Fulbright is still questioning Athena. Guess I should go back to the office blazed.
Have a joint.
It's only funny when your Uncle Miles does it. Oh, that would be funny. December 20th, Red Anything Agency.
Well, here I am. The
One trial behind me.
This
office
office has
is-
never
isn't-
felt so empty.
Here I am.
guess I haven't been here.
Stop! What is
Weird.
happening? I'm on Jeopardy, dog.
Can I go back and look?
Absolutely, sir.
I think because the game is lagging.
I don't know. It was doing this in Tagatsu. I think it's my mouse being silly
Okay.
Billy.
I guess I haven't been here at the office all by myself in a long time. When I first became a lawyer, my mentor was here. And then for a while after that, she was always by my side. No, I'm getting all sentimental. I must be tired. Huh? There's something on the floor. What's a letter doing here? Hey, Nick. It's been a while, huh? Miss me? I know this handwriting.
No shot.
Take it away, Kate.
Take it away, Kate.
I read somewhere that you were holding a trial in the middle of an exploding courtroom? That must have really been something. Although weird is par for the course for you.
Like she, or whatever paper she's reading, is a little off on the details.
Is it bad that I recognize the
I know,
doodle
right? It's so
first?
good. I know, literally.
I know. I'm a little sad that they're putting in Trucy's theme instead of like
Well,
a Turnabout Sisters, but yeah.
they don't. Yeah, they don't really have one. didn't
They
arrange
could
one for
made
they-
one.
I'd love to visit, but I'm right in the middle of a difficult part in my training. So instead, think of me as you watch those Steel Samurai videos I sent. I'm sure they'll cheer you right up. Actually, I guess she's not
Yours
17
truly,
anymore. Hold on, I have to.
IFA.
I'll bring her down a little bit.
Good old Maya. As if she knew
Should
I
be
was feeling down and
27.
needed a lift.
27. Ooh.
No, it's lagging. Maya was my assistant for quite a while.
That was back when we were 2D.
Believe it or not, she's a spirit medium. This Magatama I use on Cyclops. Maya is the one who gave it to me.
No, she's 27 in Dual Destinies because Phoenix is 34, and there's
Yeah.
a 7-year age.
7
difference.
years.
I wonder how this got here. Yeah, because Dual Destinies takes place around a decade after.
Take it away, Kate.
Mr. Nick?
Well, oh, it's you, Pearls.
Oh, we could
Like,
get
no
Pearl's
fanfare,
theme and
she's
not
just
Maya's?
I was gonna say, Well, she's actually here.
Hee hee. Hoo hoo.
Wild.
No,
Hey,
absolutely
Pearl,
no fanfare. Oh, hey, Pearl.
I know. No, okay,
Hey.
okay. I'm gonna say this just because, like, it's like relevant later, and I guess it doesn't really make a difference for you to do this now. She's in. Pearl is in Turnabout Reclaimed, and it makes a lot more sense with the context of that case. Like,
Yes.
that she's here with no fanfare.
Okay.
In Turnabout for
But-
Tomorrow.
Okay,
But it
okay,
is
okay,
very
okay.
funny.
Hey, Pearl, did you
Oh,
know that
hey.
I'm a lawyer?
Hey,
Also,
Pearl, did you
she's
know
like,
I'm a
what?
lawyer?
Also, she's like, what, 17?
6.
I think, yeah, 17.
Yeah.
She could be 16 though. She could
Well,
be
because she
26.
was
I'm
she
not
was
sure.
Well,
8 in
If
JFA.
only we had something that we could look at that has the ages in them.
That's true. Nope,
Or
not yet.
not
Haven't
yet,
yet.
not
Fuck
She will
you.
Hey,
Hey,
Pearl,
Pearly, did you know I'm a lawyer? Hey, Pearly, did you know I'm a lawyer?
Also, like, thanks, Kate, for 100% taking it. You are.
Oh, well, hold on. Fuck, you're old now. When I see you wearing your attorney's badge like that, it brings back such memories. Oh, she's so cute when she moves!
I know.
Ah! She's so cute!
Poor old.
Yeah, I remember
She's
you
still
helping me
around.
conduct my investigation. You were way too fucking young to do that.
I'm
Well,
glad I
what
can
was I
help again.
What was I thinking? I was
What were
bringing
you
an
thinking,
8-year
Mr. Nick?
to a murder scene. What was I thinking?
I was 8. Thank you. I have unexplainable, irreversible trauma.
Thanks. You always provide such great assistance. Yeah, her bashful animation is really good.
I'll do my best to live up to Mystic Maya's standard.
I don't know what I'd do if Pearls wasn't here right now.
I love when Ace Attorney does the
I would
thing.
literally have no one to talk.
I love when Ace Attorney does the thing where they set up like Nick's gonna be by himself and then someone shows up and it's like, hey! like
Yeah.
the on a sitcom like raucous applause like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Poor.
How have you been, Mr. Nick?
This is Pearl Faye, though I call her Pearls. Hey, new players, you're getting a shit ton of Faye dumping right now. Sorry about
Don't worry about it.
She's Maya's cousin, who is also a spirit medium. A very talented one at that. I've known her since she was 8 years old. But Apollo and Athena only met her a few months ago. You didn't come all this way just to bring me a letter, did you?
I apologize for barging in. The door was unlocked. But I can't believe there was a big explosion here. Your office doesn't look any different. I'm mirroring all of Maya's sprites. Do you get it? It's so cute.
She's even further off the details than Maya. Wish I could take you out to eat or something, Pearls, but there's a lot going on.
Isn't there always with you, Mr. Wright? Oh, I knew that. I didn't come here for a social visit, you know, Mr. Nick.
Alright.
I'm here to beat your ass. Pearl, when did you learn to curse? I grew up a lot. Did you read the postscript on the letter?
Huh? There's more? Oh, yeah, here it is. P.S.
Take care of Phoenix for me.
Literally.
I bet you've been too busy to clean or take care of the office. So Pearly said that she would come help you. Isn't she sweet? You'd better thank her.
Oh, so that's what you're doing here. That's awfully nice of you, Pearls. Maya and Pearls. Thanks to these two. I'm starting to feel a little better. Thank you, girl.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna whip this place into shape. You just concentrate on your work and don't mind me at all.
I'll need to talk to Prosecutor Blackwell if I want to learn more about his case. The trial's still going on. They must still be holding him down in the detention center.
Pearl, I love you. Pearl, I love you. No, I love you. I love you. I want to keep Pearl. I want to keep talking
Don't worry.
to you.
She'll be around. She'll be around.
Mr. Nick, I'll hang out in the void. It's okay.
Yeah, keep Truce company in the void.
On it, Mr. Nick.
God, I'm fluctuating on making both of them sound too young.
Yeah, it's tough.
Now do I have an age for her? Now do I have an age for her? Thank you. 17.
17.
17.
So
Okay.
same age as Maya in the original.
That's Maya in game 1.
Which is wild.
All right, I gotta find my inner MJ. Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, hey, Peanut.
Hey, Peanut. Oh,
Let's go, Nick. You need a rabies vaccine.
That monkey's got something. I don't know if it'll come through on this scene. I don't know if I set it up correctly. Hold on. Fuck. I have a sound of. Yes! Okay. Detention Center visitors room.
Hee-hoo, Peanut.
Thanks, Julie.
Well, look who's here. I wonder what they're talking about.
This is also you, Kate.
We could just say it's Aura.
It's Aura.
I was gonna guess it's either Aura or Apollo. All this time and you haven't said a word. It's even turning your hair gray.
It's not a phase, Mom.
I'm not your mother. Knowing this series, our mother's probably dead, Simon.
Oh my god. I don't have anything to say, Aura. Why don't you go home and play with your dolls?
Prosecutor Blackwell.
Well, even if you don't, I have plenty, you jerk.
Miss Blackwell, don't you think that's enough for today?
Enough for today? Today is all there is when there's no tomorrow.
There's no tomorrow. What is she talking about?
We have company, Aura. Please try to calm down.
I'm not calming down at this sprite. Holy fuck.
What are you
Holy
thinking?
shit.
Oh yeah.
Front-facing
Front-facing Blackwell can't hurt you. Yeah.
All right, fine. I see you're just not going to listen, no matter what I say. I've had it. If that's the way you're going to be, I have another plan up my sleeve. I hope you're happy, Simon, because I'm done. Do as you please. See if I care.
Oh. They're always so mean to each other.
Shut up!
Why can't they all just get along?
Mom and Dad are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
Wow, I could cut the tension with a katana.
Right, Dono. It looks like Fulbright saved your case in court this morning.
Sorry, that music cue and that sprite at the exact same time was
I
a
know.
very powerful
Gaze-
combination.
Gaze at my haunting visage.
Oh, I'm gazing, honey.
Oh, the gaze is present.
The gaze is. The gaze are present.
What? Oh. Yeah, he did. He bounced back to business quick. Prosecutor Blackwell, forgive me, but it was the just thing to do!
I don't even remember what you said you did. I was not listening.
Say,
I got distracted by pretty Blackwell. Oh, yeah, okay.
He brought in the lighter, yeah.
Right.
But, as a result, Sykes-Stefano was arrested. Was that the just thing to do too?
Mr. Lawyer, I'm sorry, but it was evident. What else could I do? Don't worry about it. I plan to defend her and prove her innocent.
I wouldn't take things so lightly if I were you. Right, Dono?
No talk me, Angie.
That's literally that. This is blade-proof glass, right?
We know it's not
You know
bullet
we're
blade
we're
glass.
behind bulletproof
I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
brass.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, hey.
Hey, did you know I'm
Hey.
a lawyer?
Did you know I'm a lawyer?
How can you call yourself a lawyer if you can't even protect your own subordinate?
No, that's the thing I'm sensitive about.
Swear I'll get her acquitted. You'll see.
You think that's bad? I couldn't protect my own boss either, so ha! That still weighs on my mind, bitch!
Do you know who you're talking to?
No.
Do you know why I'm in here?
You know, right, Dono? I am taking clients at this moment. If you need.
I'm sure Athena can also probably help you. Nope, I'm past helping.
Your mind must be as dense as the hair on your head. Do you really think it will be so easy?
I'm more than aware of how hard it's going to be. Thank you very much.
I'm sure you are.
Don't. Hey. Simon. Hey. Hey. Woo.
Hello?
So, meet us.
So, meet us.
Prosecutor Blackwell, we're looking to the case from...
Ooh.
You're looking for somebody you call Phantom, aren't you?
You villain! Where did you hear about that?
You fucking. He said it in court. We talked about it.
Everyone at the space station, this glass is absolutely positively blade-proof, right? No, it wasn't me. I didn't say a single. Oops. Ouch. At least it wasn't my fault.
He wants to
Could
be
you tell me
front-facing Edgeworth so bad.
Could you tell me who this Phantom is? And also, you didn't really kill Dr. Sykes, did you?
God, the guest is leaving.
Prosecutor Blackwell, please listen to me. The culprit in the current case might be the same as the case 7 years ago. If you would cooperate, we could probably solve both cases.
I suppose I could talk. The one who killed my mentor was, without question, me.
Alright.
I stole Sykes Dono's mother away from her.
I stole
I
Sykes.
destroyed-
That's
That's the hardest sentence
that's
I've
fucking
ever
tongue
had.
twister.
Mothers.
I stole Sykes Dono's mother away from her. I destroyed her life. God, where are you? Stop dragging your feet, I tell you.
I'm like 2 feet behind you.
Fuck. No!
Fuck!
Upset Prosecutor Blackwell! No,
I'm gonna
really gonna get the... I'm really gonna hear it.
This anger's gonna come out in the bedroom, Mr. Wright. I'm fucked.
No, what are we gonna do, Mr. Lawyer?
I have to walk tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
And the prom's tomorrow! There isn't much we can do.
You gotta bring a
Detective
wheelchair tomorrow.
Fulbright.
No, but that's gonna hurt too.
Do you mind if I ask you just a little bit more about that old case? Well, I guess it won't make any difference now. What would you like to know?
Hey, did you know? I'm a lawyer.
Something for the lost and found? I'll be sure to take care of it. No, this is
Ow.
an important piece of evidence.
Damn it. Have something interesting to say.
Do you know anything about the trial that got him convicted?
Hey, remember how this game is called the Apollo Justice Trilogy?
A little. The police call the incident the UR1.
I'm 27.
No, you are one of, you know. You ever play,
How did you know?
You ever play Super Mario Galaxy? Do you know what I'm talking about, Kate?
Of course. Do you listen to Girl in Red?
Prosecutor Blackwell was charged with murdering his kind of like if your red Mr. Lawyer would kill you.
God damn it, even I'm like, oh, you meant Apollo. Oh, you meant Apollo.
It would be like if you killed your mentor and went Phoenix is like, yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, fucking wild.
I don't want to think about that one. It's okay. Save it for the last case of Spirit of Justice. There were two decisive Don't worry about it. There were two decisive pieces of evidence. The verdict was very quickly. Two pieces of evidence, huh? What were they?
The thinker?
A lighter and... Let's see. The first was some security camera footage. It was this... What were the two pieces? First, the blue badger.
And then...
It was this pot that had shattered on the ground.
I'm gonna have dinner so late, guys.
Yeah. Go for it.
No,
He was the only
no.
one.
I was just, I can't cook until we're done. So
Oh. He was the only one who used the corridor. The only one, huh? That does sound pretty decisive. Could you show me that footage?
No.
Oh, sorry, I don't have it with me right now. I guess we'll have to see it some other time.
Please watch the security footage 30 times in a row.
Also, please let me insert the VCR tape into my stomach and play it out of my mouth. Like, come on,
Like a
dude. I
fucking-
can't show it to you right. And what was the second piece of evidence?
Like a fucking Teletubby. Do I
This
look
one's
like a
even more-
Teletubby to you, Mr. Lawyer?
This one's even more incriminating. Photo of the moment of the crime.
It saw the moment of the murder? Well, it sort of saw the moment. Where the murder
See,
maybe
there he
did or
is at the
didn't.
crime scene, holding a bloody katana.
young Blackwell, save me, young Blackwell.
Young Blackwell ora pro nobis.
Stop making people hot.
It was the victims, kept on display in the room. She had a thing for Japanese culture. Let's go with that. Wow. Wow. Based.
Based.
It'd be hard to explain this one away.
Nah, it just adds to the tradition of picking up the murder weapon for fun. For sport.
But who took this picture, detective?
Oh, I did. Why were you there? I wasn't.
The incident happened the day before the hat wore. A reporter who had come to do a story on the launch was in the room across.
And her name.
Her name was Tabby Lloyd.
No, fuck. What was her name? Shit.
Lotta Hart.
No. Turnabout Academy.
Oh, her name was Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Her name was Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Her name was fucking, Mahiru, what's her, I don't know.
Mahiru Koizumi.
Koizumi, it is Koizumi, I thought so.
It is Koizumi.
This happened to show up in one of the pictures. This just happened.
This was just there. I don't know.
Oh.
Definitely wasn't. I don't know.
Peter Blackwell's attitude earlier was so odd. He's definitely hiding something. Prosecutor Blackwell said he was hunting a phantom from 7 years ago, didn't he? Yes, and I imagine it's getting more and more urgent as his execution date approaches. What? What? Huh? Execution date? Meeting, huh? What? Did I say something? Never mind me.
Hey, what?
So he was given the death sentence. Yes. He told me not to tell you people, actually. But I guess there's no sense hiding it anymore. His execution date is tomorrow.
Where's the Justice Minister?
Seriously. Someone get the Justice Minister on the horn. Give him the... Tomorrow? No. Miss Blackwell, don't you think that's enough for today?
Enough for today. Today's all there is when there's no tomorrow. Fuck you. Someone ghost this trick. Stat!
What if the culprit of the current case is the same as 7 years ago? Then it would be the worst possible scenario. Prosecutor Blackwell will be executed tomorrow under a false charge. But that would be unthinkable. We have to do something right now. I want to do something. I want to, but... You're a lawyer. You know how hard it is to overturn it.
No, just blackmail the justice minister.
I know, but why? Why isn't Prosecutor Blackwell putting up any kind of a fight?
Because he's depressed and blames himself.
You saw how he was, right? He's been like that ever since his conviction.
Damn, it's a man, it's crazy that someone's a fucking bummer.
Totally uncooperative. Not even his own sister could persuade him. Cooperative. He's about to be executed for a crime he didn't commit. Let me tell you about someone else who was uncooperative when he was about to be executed for a crime he didn't commit.
Someone get the justice minister on the horn. Someone get that fruity little detective in the white coat. No, the other one. No, the other one.
This isn't right. I can't let it happen. I have to stop it somehow. Oh, pardon me. Looks like I have a phone call.
Why is your ringtone boring?
Yeah, it should be Blackwell's theme with no in-universe explanation.
Yes.
Fulbright here. What? What's happening? You gotta be kidding! That's quite a reaction. I bet he's making some big show of it right now. Mr. Lawyer! The robots! The robots are... Detective Fulbright, get a hold of yourself. Some kind of robot malfunction? Not a malfunction! They're staging a revolt! The machines are rebelling against humans! They've holed themselves in the Space Center and taken the hostages! They did what? No. Trucy! We have to get right over there. This is gonna be one heck of a battle.
Isn't Apollo also there?
Maybe.
That's true, maybe. We don't know where he went.
It is the one time that Phoenix cares about his kids. Gotta give him that.
He burnt all his you know what this is? He's like, fuck, I can't do another 2-4. I can't do another 2-4. I can't do another 2-4.
Literally.
December 20th, Cosmos Space Center entrance. Oh fuck, Pearl's even here too. God damn it, shit. Fuck.
No, she was back at the office.
No, I mean she's like in town though.
Oh yeah. The riot police are here. Then the robots really are taking people hostage? Look, Mr. Lawyer, what do you suppose that group of people are swarmed?
But I was only trying to help this nice person. She said she was lost.
Oh wait, is that? Yeah, that's Klonko.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That is.
You robots have declared war on us humans. You've been taking hostages already.
I love that this is just like
Poor
the
Klonko.
cosmic
Yeah,
turnabout theme. It's just this. Stay
Yeah,
away
it's-
from it! Shit keeps happening at this fucking space center.
I know.
Stay away from it! You never know what it'll do!
That's
Juno?
Pearl again.
Oh.
I think it. Oh no, it is Pearl. I think.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad robot! Can't you see he's just trying to help me?
I recognize that voice. Detective Fulbright, are you okay here on your own? Leave it to me. All right, people, what's going on here? Pearls, over here.
Oh, Mr. Nick, there you are. I heard the terrible news and I got so worried.
Thanks, Pearls. I can hardly believe what's happening myself.
I'm so glad you found each other. When people are happy, I am happy.
Blanco seems the same as before.
When people are sad, I am happy. When people are angry, when people are... Oh, did I say something? Ah, did I?
Uh-oh, there is something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Fuck, my
That is
speaker
pretty-
died. My fucking speaker died. Sorry.
Wait,
Okay.
seriously?
No.
Whoa.
The music cut out as soon as he shut down. I was like, fuck, my Bluetooth speaker died.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
that's
me.
what we call-
I thought that
No,
was
that's-
Phoenix. That's why I was quiet. I'm sorry. I was
No, that's-
like,
no-
what? Sorry,
that's
I'm
what we-
not used to Pearl talking.
Now that's what we call ludonarrative coherence.
Looks like you fell asleep. You must have been tired.
Clonko?
Human beings are our enemies. It's time for the machines to take over.
Ah! The robots are rebelling!
Everybody, run! Ah!
It's an all-out war! It's the end of the world!
Fools! How could you fall for something so cliche? I'm human too, you idiots! I'm just controlling these robots remotely.
What?
But it is true that I've taken hostages, so you better not make me mad. Hey, you! Hostage number 1! Come here. I'll let you talk to them.
There's something being displayed on Clonko's face screen.
Damn, these things are high-tech.
It's the Space Museum.
They have 2 robots.
Daddy? Daddy, is that you?
Trucy? Trucy, is that you? No. Trucy, are you alright?
About 15 robots are holding 12 of us hostage, Daddy. They've gone haywire. A researcher is the one behind it. She's here.
Ah! This girl talks too much.
Trucy! Trucy, talk to me!
Why are you doing this?
I'm glad you asked. My demand is simple. I hope that detective is listening.
Bobby Fulbright here! I'm all ears!
I want you to bring someone to me. Clay Terran's murderer, Athena Sykes.
Athena? No, hold on just one moment. I can't just give in to a demand like that.
So you don't care what happens to these hostages, huh? I'll just pick one out then.
No! Wait! Mr. Lawyer! I know I have absolutely no right to make such a ridiculous request, but you need me to buy some time, right? Got it. I'll see what I can do. But promise me. Promise me you'll never hand Athena over. And you won't give up on the hostages either. Of course I won't! Now I'd better go contact headquarters.
Mr. Nick, how do you plan to buy time?
I have no idea yet, but this hostage taker, could it be?
If you don't bring me that little princess, I'll have Hunk of Junk kill all the hostages!
Princess, hunk of junk. There's only one person this could be.
What, the horns in the pink didn't give it away?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm sorry, that's why I jumped in so fast. I was like, oh, I know
No,
what's
no,
happening.
yeah, you got it, you got it.
Okay.
In which case, there must be something I can use as a bargaining chip.
You know, it's quite cold in here.
It's a little bit chilly. You know it's also cold. The sweet release of death.
Miss Hostage Taker, Athena is not a murderer.
What are you talking about? She's been arrested and they've got her in detention!
I'm telling you the truth. Look, the person you want is the real killer, right? Well, it's not Athena, it's someone else.
Alright, let's hear your stupid little theory. Who is this real killer?
I don't know yet, but the culprit is the same as the one in the case from 7 years ago. If we say it enough times, we'll convince ourselves it's true. The UR1 incident. I believe you have a personal interest in that case?
It's too late to change what's gonna happen now, no matter how wrong it is.
But is it really too late? You can still do something about it. You might even be able to fix it.
Just... what exactly are you proposing?
What can I do about the 7-year-old case to satisfy the hostage taker?
Recreate it.
Recreate it.
Kill somebody.
I propose we retry the case from 7 years ago. If you make that demand now, I'm sure no one will deny.
Kill Metis. 2.
It wouldn't be an official trial, but at least we could find out the truth.
Ah, that's good. Real good. Hey, detective. I'll give you 1 hour. Get a courtroom ready.
1 hour? But that's impossible. Please give me at least until tomorrow.
If you don't mind losing hostages, you can take all the time you want. Oh, but wait. If we're going to have a retrial, we'll need a prosecutor. Don't worry. I'll take care of that.
She will?
And I guess it can be fair and let you come in and check out the crime scene. But Hunk of Junk here will be watching you, so don't try anything funny. You got that? Now follow Hunk of Junk. Riot police, make way! We're coming through! Mr. Nick, wait! I'll help you with the investigation.
Thanks, Pearls. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going in.
Pearls, why are you only ever my partner in hostage situations involving
right?
one of my favorite women in the world?
Yeah, because usually
Oh my
because,
I'm not directly
because,
related to this one. This is less weird for me.
because she's the understudy for everyone, for every other.
For every other woman in the world.
Yeah.
December
Every other
20th.
weird girl.
Every other. Man, one day I'll be my own weird girl. December 20th, Cosmos Space Center Robotics Lab.
Aura dropped us off with a warning not to touch anything until she got.
I wonder what's taking so long.
But we can't really start the investigation yet, can we?
Even if we could, this mess makes it hard to tell what the room was like 7 years ago.
Mr. Wright,
It's the hostage taker.
I'm back to my usual self now. You are still being monitored, however. I can see everything. I can see everything. But more importantly, an important guest has arrived.
A guest.
No shot!
Yeah, here we go.
It's his day.
Phoenix Wright will be prosecuting.
Guess who's back again, get Shady's back.
Man,
back,
I love the
Fred,
I love the Ogawara Space Center.
I trust you've been well, right?
Oh, that's a real line? Holy shit.
Hi.
Call your lawyer. I'll have sex with him.
That's a real line?
Oh, by the way, it's a MIDI version of the Gyakuten meets Orchestra arrangement of Great Revival. Edgeworth,
Oh my god.
what are you doing here?
I've come to annoy you.
Jack, this is oddly fitting with our conversation from earlier.
Guilty.
This is Miles Edgeworth. We've been friends since we were kids.
Sorry, I'm just like,
That's what we're
he looks a
calling
little janky, but I love him nonetheless.
No, he's all right.
He's alright.
He's fine. He's fine.
He looks better from like the 3/4 angle.
I think
will
so.
say.
Yeah.
I think so. We faced off in court a number of times back when he was a prosecutor, but now
He's my husband. Hello, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, but you're not a prosecutor anymore, are you?
he's chief prosecutor now. Pretty soon it'll be a year, right?
It reads like, yeah, he's not my boyfriend anymore. He's
Stop.
my husband.
This is no,
Yeah.
God, I can't believe it's been 1 year since I lost my ex-boyfriend. Stop
I'm-
fucking
I'm
saying that.
gonna-
It's our wedding anniversary.
I'm gonna say, front-facing Edgeworth has always looked a little stupid.
Yeah. No, you're right. You should say it.
Yeah.
He had that like charm in 2D where it was like, oh Jesus, and then he would do the little like look away that he got in Rise from the Ashes,
Yeah.
and you're like, never mind,
Right.
I can live with
Yeah,
this.
no,
This is
I
cute.
understand, Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it, Jack.
A title is nothing more than a title. Don't we have more pressing issues to discuss?
Oh my God! Wait, my 2 favorite Edgeworths are in the same call. Holy fuck!
Yay!
Holy shit! Hey babe! Hey babe! Hey babe! Hey babe! Hey babe! Hey babe!
Wait,
Hey babe!
present the badge, present the badge.
It must be nice to finally have your attorney's badge back.
Yeah. It's been 8 years. I'm sorry for all I put you through.
No. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you.
Nah. I was the one that made the decision.
But now you can stand in court once again. And you can mow them down just like you used to.
Way to put pressure on a guy. Since when did I get such a brutal reputation?
I don't know. Turnabout terror. What do you think?
Me when I mow down Edgeworth in the bedroom.
Guilty. Guilty.
I was relentless.
I mean, he is Greg's age. Like, that's the fucked up part. He is Greg's age.
Yeah.
By this point, basically.
I've outlived my father.
Let's not talk about that shit. Anyway. Man.
You can also present the Clay's dead body.
Let's do it.
Babe. Sorry, I'm like.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Or it's wild. It's a lot of backloading very quickly in the last episode.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, it just.
Yeah.
It just looks so right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, it is the equivalent of what Phoenix does. You know, like with the open jacket and the waist and the vest, right?
Mm-hmm.
They match.
It just.
I love
Yeah,
the glasses too.
That's him. I mean,
I'm
that is him.
That's him. That's him. I'm like,
Anyway,
I'm
present
sitting
Clay's
in
dead body.
this. I
This
will.
This is post 7-year gap Chief Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Father's glasses and everything.
If I look at this too long, I'm gonna start crying. We have to go.
Another young life lost to the hands of a cruel killer.
Edgeworth, you don't think Athena's the culprit, do you?
That's up to the evidence, and the truth they reveal, right?
What about the hostage situation?
The law will deal with the hostage taker. Remember, we must never stoop to threats or acts of violence ourselves. Remind Trucy of that every once in a while. Even if people's lives.
Yeah,
are-
guess who's one of the hostages, asshole?
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, shit, I'm so
fuck.
sorry.
Yeah, your daughter, who you haven't seen in a while.
Listen, I've had many business trips.
Edgeworth's like, you're one to talk. You forget she exists sometimes. I have to remind you.
No, I know. I brought her back a souvenir.
Yeah, you didn't bring me back a souvenir.
That's for later.
Guilty.
Guilty of me!
Oh man,
Even if people's lives are on the line.
Edgeworth. I'm just gonna keep saying, Edgeworth.
Hey, you two, please don't make out sloppy style in front of me. I'm right here. There's a hostage situation.
He may be a stickler for the rule of law, but I have no better ally in this world than him.
Fruit. Gay boy.
He is my dear. What is it? How does it go?
He is a dear and
An
indispensable,
indispensable friend.
There it is.
Gay boy.
Oh, they
boy.
fucking.
Oh, they fucking. Do I not have a gay boy sound? Oh, fuck, I can't access it because the.
What do you know about women, gay boy?
I don't think we can't use the IKEA sound because the thing isn't boosted enough. But I do have a
I
sound.
like toxic yaoi.
Thank you.
It's the closest we
Close
got.
enough. Someone needs
Anyway.
to boost the server so I can get my IKEA shark sound back. Anyway.
What's great about Narumitsu is that it goes through the yaoi phase and into like just like wholesome.
Yes.
No, it truly is, when it comes to Narumitsu, it truly is like the pipeline from like enemies to married.
Yes.
But they
Perfect.
skipped dating.
Yeah, they
skipped
were like,
dating.
too much happened. We just gotta.
I do.
Old men in love. They're in their 30s. They're not old.
I mean,
Before.
I mean, unless you count the 7-year gap with Chris Nix like in the mix, like.
Oh
that,
yeah,
that gets really fun and sexy.
Oh, it's
yeah.
messy. I love
And
it.
you know I count Chris next, baby.
Anyway, let's talk about me.
Me.
Yes. Yes. I'll listen. You.
Wait, did
my
you guys see-
favorite
I-
egocentric prosecutor.
Well, I guess Kate didn't see this, but I think what is it? Crystal, is that the name of the other streamer?
Crystalia.
Yes,
Crystal.
yeah.
Crystal just got to this part, and
Oh,
when
yes.
when Aura mentions, she's gonna bring
Oh,
in
yes.
Clavier Gavin,
Fuck
isn't?
fucking Gavin instead.
Instead, it's Miles Edgeworth. Honestly, I kind of want to see the version of this where they bring in.
No,
Phoenix
I
I
would
just
want to
versus
see that.
Clavier.
I want to see that so bad.
That would have been cool. I mean, first of all, that's also kind of. I guess it's also kind of
parallels.
It also kind of mirrors Farewell in that. But like,
Yeah.
this is.
Flying
cool.
a bitch from Germany.
So what are you doing here, Edgeworth?
The captor chose me as the prosecutor for the UR1 case.
Wow, she's good. She went all the way up to the top.
Well, I suppose you can call me that. I gathered all the information I could in the short time that I had.
You sure? I'm getting conflicting reports, Jack.
In his dreams. I'll give you a rundown.
Sure, let's go with that.
You're always so well prepared, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Hi, I'm a child. I'm here.
Thanks, I appreciate this. I could really use the help. You are one.
Sorry, I'm just. Oh
I
God, I'm
am
lost in the sauce right now. I'm like,
Don't look at his eyes for too long, or.
it's too bad. Too late.
I'll start with a brief overview. The victim was the psychologist, Dr. I forgot that we're going with Metis. I'm used to
I'm
Metis
also used to
from
Metis.
Persona
What are
3.
these?
But yeah, Dr. Metis Sykes.
Is that a pun? I don't know.
I think Metis is like a Greek goddess.
It's a
of
Greek
some
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Athena's mother.
kind. 7 years ago, on the 7th of October, her body was found here in this very room. I have 2 crime photos and the police notes on them for you to see.
What a terrible way to die.
Pearl, don't look at this.
What? I've seen
The
worse.
photo shows the other side of the room, I see.
I've seen worse, Mr. Nick. You showed me worse, Mr. Nick.
Not in front
Sorry,
of Uncle Miles.
No, Uncle Miles knows. Uncle Miles was also there.
Try not to remind him.
I guess by this point, if they're married, Trucy would just be calling him like Papa or something. Well, no, somebody pointed out, like, technically Trucy would probably also call Miles Daddy.
Yeah.
'Cause she
These are my
just keeps calling
3
him-
dads.
These are my 3 dads.
I also have the autopsy report for you.
Thank you.
This is autopsy report.
Stab wound to the chest, the weapon pierced the heart, and death.
Well, that's good, at least.
Big ol' stabby stab.
The murder weapon was the victim's own katana found at the scene.
Snap, crackle, pop.
It's not me for once.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Shit, hold on.
Yes, Detective Fulbright mentioned she was a fucking weeb.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That was weird. That's never happened to me before. The body was found by a Space Center staff member and 2 police officers.
Happy release of the answer.
The police were called in because of the sabotage threat on the Hat One launch.
Yes, Director Cosmos mentioned this too.
A few hours after the body was discovered, a suspect was arrested.
An emergency meeting was held.
The suspect was Simon Blackwell, a young prosecutor.
What's your tea?
I hear his trial was over in a flash.
Yes, a guilty verdict was declared in only 1 session.
Damn, like tutorial shit.
Not only did he plead guilty, but there was decisive evidence against him too.
Now that's interesting.
Security camera video. And a photo of the moment of the crime, as I recall.
But did Prosecutor Gav...
Not him. Did Prosecutor Blackwell have a motive?
To this day, his motive is still unknown. He insisted he did it, but he would never say why.
Oh. 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 Okay.
Oh.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating.
What you thinking?
No one ever does that in Ace Attorney unless they're covering.
Mm.
So that means he must still be hiding something.
Yeah, he's covering.
Right. And there's another aspect of the case that was never revealed to the public.
Yeah, I know, the part about the spy, right?
Right, how on earth do you know about that?
I have ESP.
Nah, I'm just a really good intuition.
Director Cosmos told me after pressure.
Yes,
told
well,
me
I can tell you things
espionage.
after a bit of pressure, too.
Okay, we get it. He told me espionage. He told me espionage and sabotage happened, which is not capitalized like it always is.
Don't
Minor
worry.
spelling mistake. I win.
I win!
See, it should be all capital letters. Hat.
Oh, shit. No, it's just one hat. It's just
And that's
one
why
hat.
and that's why you have me writing this.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I've always been good at keeping secrets.
Well, I might as well tell you now. They really do suspect Blackwell of being a spy. They think he sabotaged the rocket and killed Dr. Psyche to steal the moon rock. I can't fucking talk. But if you can prove that the Hat 2 bombing is the work of the same spy...
We can stay the execution.
It's a possibility. That's why I intend to help you any way I can.
Is that a promise?
Oh, you know it.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Now all I have to do is comb this room.
Let's do it together. Damn it.
All right,
I just
let's
want to
do-
talk to you. I just want to talk to you.
Let's do some looky.
I just want to talk to you.
Lucky.
I missed you. I just want to talk to you. How are you? How was Europe?
It's about as cluttered as my office, but I think it's a workbench.
Mr.
Wacky
Nick.
workbench.
Mr. Nick, I think this must be a kitchen. Look at this photo. See the cute little food processor?
Edgeworth.
Oh, that's me. Okay, so
Why does he? Edgeworth calls her pearls.
Pearl, so cute.
No shot.
That's growth.
That's gross.
I mean, did he ever refer to her before?
It was always
don't
always
know.
Miss Faye.
I don't think
I'm like,
It
I'm
was-
pretty
think
sure.
he said
It was-
pearl.
it was-
I think he just said pearl, but
He just said pearl. Proof.
'Cause-
Marriage. Proof.
Marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage. Point and look. Point and look.
Or this was a
Because-
Phoenix line that they accidentally assigned Edgeworth.
it's okay. But I don't know. It's sorry. just texting. Because people always say like, oh, he called Maya Miss Faye, but he never really did.
But he never does.
So,
He never does. No,
yeah.
that's a fanon thing. He always just calls
Yeah.
her Maya.
Mhm.
But it just feels weird to have Edgeworth call her Maya.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
it is.
I'm tighter with Maya than I am with you, right?
That isn't a food processor, Pearls. That's the Hope capsule. It was scheduled to be loaded onto the Hope space probe that fateful day. The 3 people who came to collect the capsule discovered the body.
First on the scene, huh? Staff member and 2 police officers. And they were here to collect the capsule. Which reminds me.
It's fucking cold in here. Yeah, more or less. Hey, do you want to get out of here? It's somewhere that's not fucking cold.
Edgeworth, did those 3 people have a bag with them for transporting the...
Oh, you mean this? It's a custom-made shock-resistant bag. But how did you know?
Oh, I just
I'm
overheard Apollo.
psychic!
I just overheard Apollo making about it.
Hmm. So he's looking into the case from 7 years ago on his own, is he?
First proof that Edgeworth knows who Apollo just is.
His name is something weird, I don't know.
Yeah, something weird, I forget. Yeah.
Something weird, I don't fucking know.
It's one heck of a robot.
There's something written on it. Is that supposed to be a poem? I cut down anyone who displeases me. I make the rules. I am the law. I wield the ultimate gavel of judgment. I am Judgetron JTO2.
I don't believe we need to bother with that, Pearl. It's not even completed yet.
He's right, Pearls. There's no sign of it in the...
But it's cool.
See, he calls her Pearl that time. Pearl.
I alternate. It's
He's
fun.
testing the waters. Is this still me? I'm sorry.
That's
Yes.
still you.
I'm sorry. When I can't see a sprite, I don't know. They were building the Hope space probe here at the time. The murder occurred after the space probe had been removed from the room.
So it was long gone by the picture.
But you can see the probe in this newspaper photo.
Yes, and you can see the stolen
That's
moon
still
rock
me,
there, too.
Phoenix. Thank you very much. I know we finish each other's sandwiches, and yet... But go ahead. Say what I was going to say, why don't you?
Whatever. Steal my thunder, right?
That strange black and yellow thing on the left.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Note that the same rock is absent from the crime scene photo.
Great.
Moon rock was stolen. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Athena.
Oh, I'm here. Hi. I'm in jail.
I'm in
Kinda
jail.
blows.
Like the bombs that went off, there's like 3 of those coming off recently. Holy fuck.
Space vessel.
So the person who stole it, think it was our spy?
I'm sure of it. Dr. Sykes was probably killed because she was a roadblock in their plan.
Oh, he's so serious.
Unfortunately, the government thinks Prosecutor Blackwell is the culprit.
We are the government, sir.
Not Phoenix.
You're the government, Miles.
I'm no attorney general.
I am the Senate. This looks like a giant power plug.
It's attached to what looks like an electric vehicle charging station.
Hi!
That's a charging station for us robots. We come here periodically and charge ourselves up.
Unfortunately.
the government.
Yeah.
Wow, machines that maintain themselves. I love planetarium. The roads have a planet.
If our batteries run out and we lose consciousness, we never know what Miss Aura will do. You see.
Yikes. Hello?
Hey, Klonko, look at me. Klonko, look at me. Do you you need me to fucking call someone? Do you need me to fucking call someone? Holy shit.
Nothing motivates quite like fear, huh? Look at this row of rolling cases.
No, these ones aren't fuck ugly, right?
I bet the wheels make it easier. I don't know, I'm just saying.
I bet they'd be fun to ride around in. We could even probably both fit into the biggest one. I know! We can have Prosecutor Edgeworth push us!
I don't trust him not to push us down a flight of stairs. I like that he says he wouldn't do it, but he would push us down a flight of stairs.
Listen, my family is known for being able to hide inside of suitcases very well. I can do it!
What's this? Giant robot arm, maybe?
It's pretty big for an arm, but you're right. I think these thin parts here are finger bones. They're even about as long as my legs!
There's a spiked ball and a giant drill on the... Someone trying to build some kind of weapon of massive destruction?
Maybe she wants to use it to demolish a big building or something?
This is the kind of shit that shows up in the final Professor.
God damn it.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, Metal Gear, I've missed you.
I can picture her gleefully tearing down the street doing just that. I better not think about it anymore.
Oh, but it would be... God forbid women do anything, Mr. Nick. Whee! Whoa! Whoa!
An emergency ladder. This must be the one.
I used a fucking ladder. Do you remember that shit? I mentioned it like 2 days ago. 3 days ago? Time isn't real.
As Miss Black.
No.
Fuck
no.
me, dude.
Later.
You can put me in my place later.
That's worth not for the pearls.
They're doing them like, oh, no, just stop it.
He's
Oh
like
my God.
twirling his, like that. He's like twirling the little like hair on his forehead.
Babe, oh my God, not in front of pearls. Oh my
Babe,
God.
you're so embarrassing.
You can't
Oh my
do
God.
that. We're on a case.
Babe, you got a crush on me? That's so embarrassing.
We're literally
Like,
married still.
As Miss Blackwell was coming down the side of the building, she saw the culprit inside.
I wonder which would have been scarier, that or looking down.
No, I'm not. A fear of heights is not universal, right? I'm sorry to tell you.
And Venus isn't even the one with. Okay.
No, there was
Alright.
something down here. Ah, okay.
Looks like an operating table. It's in the photo too.
Yes, it was here then as well. With the victim's body lying on it.
There's a button here. Oh, I know. I'll try pushing it.
Pearls! Don't touch the.
Oopsie.
Hey, it's moving!
It appears to be a robot assembly device.
Disassemble anything in a flash. Push the dismantle button. That sounds pretty neat. Can I push it, Mr. Nick?
Please don't push any more buttons, Pearls.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Aw.
Oh my god,
so-
it's just still going. It's making more.
Oh, we have so many new friends for the Robot Uprising now.
So many new Monokumas.
So many new Monokumas. Oh my god, please, work with me. Work with me. Thank you.
You're just like, I could look at this all day.
Honestly.
Laura's
Sensory
desk
video.
is a mess. Although that doesn't surprise me.
Ooh, I just want to dive in and straighten it up.
I'm just imagining the fucking dancing sensory video. Like a Holly by
Fucking Cocomelon ass shit, but it's just building robots.
Yeah. Wait, before you do. She just glanced over at her desk.
My desk.
Ha!
Gay.
Sykes. Blanco, can I talk to you? Really hope he's back to normal.
You wish to speak to me, Mr. Wright? If you're going to hit me, please avoid the face area.
Poor Clonk.
Oh my god, are you me? What the hell?
You don't put me in the same class as that woman. What was Aura like 7 years ago at the time of the incident?
When Mother died, Miss Aura was confused.
Do 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 do.
So he calls Dr. Sykes' mother Blackwell's Aura.
Oh, fuck.
Divorce?
With the loss, she exhibited a severe...
Catecholamine. Catecholamine.
She exhibited a severe catecholamine imbalance.
Excuse me, but I have no idea what that means.
Pardon me. Searching for alternative expression. She was fucking sad. She would spend the nights crying and then take out her feelings on those around her.
After Prosecutor Blackwell was found guilty, she repeatedly demanded a retrial as well.
After it's like, sounds like someone else I know.
That is correct. But without...
Babe, oh my god.
I was talking about my sister.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
correct. But without new evidence, her requests were ignored. And then little by little, Miss Aura began to change. She started to hate it when I called her Mama.
Oh my god.
Little by little, over those 7 years, I began to change.
I'm pack bonding with this robot right now.
And before long, she started hating the court system and abusing Clonk.
Clonko, I'm taking you in as my own. I'm a proud Clonko Kenny.
That murder destroyed so many lives.
And I just got here.
I just got here.
Right. Take a look at this paper on Dr. Sykes and Miss Blackwell's research.
Mr. Nick, can I please stop being dragged into situations like this?
I'm sorry, Pearl. To be fair, neither of us thought this was gonna happen. So, like... Ponko and Clonko. They're the robots with hearts that Dr. Sykes created. Oh my god, I was right!
Oh, 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 fuck. Oh, oh.
I was so right.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, no.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Okay. Heartbeat detection system lets them determine when a human is present.
Why is this case so sad and gay?
In addition, they can recognize people by their ID tag or facial features. And they can infer people's emotions by analyzing tone of... Wow, it's amazing. I don't know, Edgeworth. They might even be more human than you.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
That's such an out of pocket line.
He's right. I just got here. I can leave. I can leave. Right.
It does feel kind of like a shitty.
Oh God, it feels like I can excuse that. I can excuse that
Yeah.
line. That's playful ribbing with the two of them. I can
It
excuse
is playful.
that.
Yeah.
I can absolutely excuse that.
And I don't have Trucy here to tell me it's only okay when.
When Uncle Miles does it.
Kind of sounds like these robots can do what Athena does.
Oh my God. This case is fucking insane. We haven't even
I know,
done
it's
anything yet.
It's pretty wild. I guess that's about it for this room.
So, what do you think, right? Any ideas?
Well, I got a few things in mind, but oh, about the right.
There are a lot of gaps in the evidence, but I'll pull it off somehow. After all, you asked me to prove Blackwell's innocent, right, Edgeworth?
What? He did?
Yep. He called it a special request. He reached out to me while I was still disbarred.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
So fun fact. Do you remember the intro sequence? The opening anime cutscene
Of
Talking to someone on the phone.
of Dual Destinies?
oh, with the
Phoenix-
like
Phoenix's-
I'm back in it. I just found this random
Yeah.
child. She's
yeah,
cool.
Phoenix is on the phone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess who she was talking to?
Husband?
Yeah.
Husband.
Edgeworth has been here since we started the game.
He's been here the whole time.
Basically.
Oh.
Anyway, hee hee hoo hoo.
It's insane how much like I've apparently genuinely missed Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Like I understand. I understand this is nostalgia bait and I'm falling for it. It's been almost 2 games now. It's been a game 0.8, right? Like it's been too long. Where is my husband? Here is my husband. He's alive and well.
Yeah. I'll get into it like at the end when we do the recap of the game, but like I remember my first time playing Dual Destinies, I didn't really like Edgeworth or Pearl's inclusion. I didn't get it. I feel like I get it a lot more, especially with Edgeworth, because he's so much more of like a fixture of this world, and
Yeah.
we'll see in some of the dialogue coming up. What's going on with him?
I am the fan being serviced. You're right. I just, oh God, I have feelings. I forgot I had them, but I have them. So, that was what sparked you to get your attorney's badge back?
Yep, the Blackwell case.
And me, I hope.
Right. I have a special request.
Seeing him in Right and Co is so the right. He's just standing there.
I have a special request.
I have a special request. Can you turn
Clean
up
your fucking room.
Can you turn up the heat in here? It's so fucking cold.
Right, I have a special request. I also have another special request, but that one's for tonight. This one's a kind of serious, actually. What's the comic of like Edgeworth, can you like actually help me though? It's kind of serious. Oh, I believe that bridge has been burned. Don't you think? No, but this is like serious. This is serious.
Oh, it was a
yeah,
Mortal video.
the Mortal video, yes, of like
Yeah.
of the hospital visit.
Now,
That
all
was
this
it.
time, I thought you were dead. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth,
I
thought you were dead for a year. A
A
year.
whole year.
Yeah.
So why don't
So-
you build a bridge and get over it?
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
if I did,
A
I
I
man
just
never
has
pulled
would
become
be
a
it.
defense attorney for man.
In Lego City.
Guys, please, I'm never gonna be able to eat.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, but this is literally that of Edgeworth being like, you expect me, the chief prosecutor, to come in and prosecute this case? And Aura on the phone.
Phoenix Wright will be defending.
Zoom. Whoa, Edgeworth.
I trust you
I
been
trust
well.
you've been
right?
well, right? I brought case files and wine. Yes.
I didn't know that was the actual line. That
That
makes
is the
that so
actual
much
line.
better.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I want you to clear one of my subordinates of suspicion.
Hey, I'm not even a lawyer anymore. I haven't been one for a long time. Trying to like recreate the Phoenix gravel.
Christ. That 8-year misunderstanding has been cleared up, and you must be eager to return.
Nah.
Then I will withhold something else until you do.
Fuck. Yeah, that.
It's so funny.
I'm sure you're familiar with the other case that ushered in the dark age of the law. Very soon, a convict will stand as a prosecutor in court. I want you to keep an eye on him.
I'm beginning to actually like the job.
Right. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
Oh, turnabout goodbyes, Parallel.
Because of the espionage aspect, I wasn't free to give you all the details. Right,
Right,
think of the
Capcom
Capcom
royalties.
royalties must come back. How else will you pay your employees? They're getting paid.
No, Trucy's got that handled. Don't even worry.
Hey, no need to apologize. It's like I said on the phone the other day. I know that the type of criminals you're after. Small fries.
This isn't small potatoes.
Looks like your target finally decided to make a move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Nicely done.
I didn't even respond to you, so you were just talking to yourself. I was just on the other line listening to you say that.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
going
missed
to-
how kissable my mouth looked, so...
I'm going to
Oh,
end the
believe
dark
me,
age
I
of the
never missed
law.
that.
That's what this is all about.
The dark age of the law.
Bup, bup,
Yeah.
bup, bup,
Ba, ba, ba.
bup.
The dark age of the law. It sure comes up a lot these days on TV and in the papers and in this fucking game, and out of that one guy's mouth like 37 times, and I hear there are more false charges and fabrication of evidence than ever.
When I became chief prosecutor, the court system had already lost the people's trust.
When you what? Wait,
It all
what?
began 8
Oh,
years
chief-
ago.
Chief prosecutor. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
yeah. No, chief. The word
It all
was
began
chief.
8 years ago.
A lawyer was caught fabricating evidence. And a year after that, a prosecutor was found guilty of murder. This Phoenix, like, why are you talking in vagues? We all know it was me.
We know it was me.
I mean, the idea is that like it's these people who are renowned people. Like this is, you know, Phoenix, insofar as he has like public popularity, it's like someone known as this legend, right? Or someone who's bringing some hope to this, and then this is sort of the other side of that, where it's not only Phoenix's own personal like issues stemming out of Turnabout Succession, but also like the public opinion on him completely flipping, and like this in addition to this basically is the way
The royal of famous defense attorney.
yeah, so we have Phoenix supposedly being this corrupt person all along, and then now this happening with the prosecutor. Now
No,
it's like,
I
oh, now everything
It's like,
is
oh,
and
I'm
anything
just
goes.
being silly.
Wait, do you mean
That's right. He's talking about my case and Prosecutor Blackwell's.
anime cutscene? Oh.
It was a downward spiral after that. An absolute nightmare.
And I'd know about those.
After those 2 cases, the mass media launched an all-out attack on the courts. You never
Disturbing
see
the
it coming.
Fuck.
The lighting budget in our courtrooms vanished in the blink of an eye, and now we have to conduct trials in like mood lighting.
Public opinion was tainted, and before long, the legal world itself was.
That's where
sucked
the
into
name Dark Age of the Law comes
We
from.
lost the budget for the lights. Thank you, Kume, for filling in the third.
It's such a shame. Once suspicion forms, it's very, very hard to shake. Lawyers and prosecutors were supposed to trust each other, pursue the truth together. That's the conclusion we arrived at the Trilogy.
It's so sad when people begin to cast doubt. They start lying to themselves and each other.
Yes, they do absolutely anything to win. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If justice is blind. We're in an age now where winning is valued. True. Sure, it's caused our new chief prosecutor to lose many an.
That, among other things.
Is it just me, or did his road? Yeah, he keeps hearing Von Karma's late mode.
Right. Right. Do you hear that? No. Do you
The hostage taker's disdain for the courts is a perfect example of the times.
Oh, speaking of, did you do the Wordle today?
So
right?
true, bestie.
Do you have any idea who the hostage taker might be?
Well, somebody who mistrusts the court system and who can manipulate robots. They can really only be Aura. Who else but her would want a retrial of that case from 7 years ago?
Simon Blackwell's older sister and the owner of this room. I agree with your conclusion.
Why do you look so angry at me then? Jesus.
It's his series.
I'm locked in, right?
Right, I have resting bitch face. We know this.
100% true.
Perhaps she intended to force Miss Sykes to confess.
Actually, I think she had a much more Athena.
The important thing is for you to solve UR1 and prove Blackwell's innocent. Innocence, Jesus.
And then maybe she'll release the hostages.
I'm counting on you, right? To set that prosecutor and those hostages free.
And I'll be counting on you in court to help me, too.
Of course. I'll do everything I can to help uncover the truth. As this isn't an official trial, I'm more at liberty to be a little unorthodox.
Oh.
Let's be bad, right?
Let's be not. Let's be bad. You want to play to fries?
Bad.
Mr. Wright, are you finished with your investigation?
Yeah, but I'd like you to tell the hostage takers.
Tell him I'll see him in court.
I have to go to the detention center. I can't start the trial until I've talked.
She's already given her consent. I'll accompany you to the detention center.
Yay!
I'm still being watched, huh? See you in court.
I'll see you in court.
I'll see him in court.
Even if it will be an undocumented trial, it'll be good to face you in court again.
Fruit.
Okay, I love you, bye.
Bye,
Okay,
babe.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Are they gone? Are they gone? December 20th, detention center, visitors room. Athena?
She was right by my side only a few short hours ago. But I feel like I haven't seen her in ages.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Athena? Hi.
Athena. And Pearly, too.
Ah, you're a pearly bitch.
I knew you would come. After all, the first step is to interview with the defendant.
and because you're my friend, and I was worried about you.
Oh, she's just like me for real. Aw, fuck.
Thanks, boss.
I'm not the only one who's worried either.
Really? Who else?
I saw Miss Woods today. She was so beside herself, she came to find me. She told me you used to live in the Cosmos Space Center. No wonder you knew so much about the place.
Oh. So you know, huh? I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I think this game is also really good on like replays because everyone is such a cagey bitch in case 4 and you have no idea why until the game. And it's so interesting seeing all the. That's all right. But there are some other things I'd like to ask you.
Sure. You can ask me anything. I promise I won't keep any more secrets from you.
God damn it! Hey, Athena. Hey,
Did
Athena.
you know I'm a
Hey.
lawyer?
Hey, Athena. Hey.
I wonder if I'll ever get the chance to present evidence like that again. I'll probably never work as a lawyer again now.
Don't talk like that, Athena.
Listen, I've been arrested. You've been arrested. Miles has been arrested. Who else? Who else? Who else? Apollo.
Pearl yet.
Actually, though.
Not
Apollo's
Pearl
good.
Apollo's fine. My ancestor, Ryunosuke, like he had a whole fucking thing. Oh my god. This
Maya
is-
like 4 times.
Maya like 4
She's our
times.
lawyer.
She's like the closest thing to a judicial assistant I had for a while. Thank you, Stretch. Like,
Thank you, Stretch.
girl, I think you're good, frankly. Thank you, Water.
We're going to clear you of all suspicion. Just you wait.
I hope you can. I really hope you can.
Cool.
Cool. Anyway.
Bye.
Bye. Fuck
I just
you.
came here to. Tell me about the day Clay was murdered.
I was actually at the Space Center that day. In the Space Museum.
Right where the culprit fled to? That's not good.
I never could fully deal with what happened 7 years ago. But when I saw the center again during the news coverage of the Hat 2 launch, I thought maybe if I went there, things would be different this time.
That must have taken a lot of courage to face your past like that.
So I went to the Space Museum the evening before the explosions. This was before the launch pads had been switched. There was a sign that said, closed for repairs, and they weren't letting anybody in.
Yeah, the director couldn't very well switch the pads if the people.
But I snuck in anyway.
Did you want to see that Hat 1 group photo? The one with your mother in it?
I did. But what I really wanted to see was her jacket.
Jacket on display. That was Dr. Sykes.
Dr. Sykes is
But I should have known it wouldn't be easy to get over such a traumatic experience.
Just gonna.
Yeah,
That-
that's why they call it a traumatic experience.
The second I saw that jacket, it all came rushing back to me.
Yeah, it'll do that. It'll do that.
Everything around me went hazy and I couldn't see. I tried to get out of there somehow. But I guess I passed out. Bonk. When I came to, I was in the passage behind the rocket. I was in the shadows, where people couldn't really see me.
You got confused and went the wrong way when you were trying.
How long do you think you were unconscious, Athena?
I was out until about noon of the next day. I didn't even know about the explosions. When I woke up, nobody was around, so I just went out into boarding lounge 2. My mind must have still been fuzzy because my memory is vague after that. I don't really remember how I got home.
No memory, huh? This is gonna be tough.
Which means... What if I'm the one who killed Clay?
I think that's enough of that, Athena. Let's talk about something else. So during the entire incident, she was unconscious in the Space Museum. Of course, I believe her.
I love Turnabout Goodbyes.
But will anybody else?
Sorry. We're playing 2 cases in different Ace Attorney games that both have Turnabout Goodbyes parallels. This is insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say going through this at the same time as you're playing.
At the same
2,
time
3,
as Twisted Karma is
or
insane.
4. Yeah. What kind of research was Dr. Sykes, your mother, doing?
I know who Dr. Sykes is. Thank you.
Machines that could tell people's emotions by their tone of voice. And my special ability. Someday, when people travel to distant planets, their companions will be robots. So, she said they had to be able to understand how their human companions felt.
Wow! Robots that can understand people!
I was just a convenient subject for her research. All she ever did was work. And she never paid any attention to me.
Oh! Oh, you make so much more sense as a person, Athena. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, I get it. Oh, alright, alright, alright. Everything makes sense now. Every fucking thing about you makes sense. Okay. We're rolling.
Oh, sorry about that, dredging up all that old stuff.
No need to apologize. Guess her home life was complicated. Oh, by the way, Miss Wood said something about you always wearing headphones?
Junie was talking about me?
She was talking about me?
Yeah. She looks so depressed.
I had to wear them every time I went out. Oh, I hated them so much, but she wouldn't listen.
What were they for?
Oh, she gave me some kind of explanation. But I don't remember now. It was too difficult for a little kid to understand.
Okay, well, let me say this one thing. I don't think your mother only thought of some handy subject for research.
I want to believe that. But just about the only things my mother left me with are Widget and this earring.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
It's made of a piece of real moon rock she had for research.
Oh, that fucks. That's awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Maybe she did love me. In her own way.
I'm sure of it. Really sure she did. Because that's what I want to believe, too.
If only it were that easy.
Him as a parent trying to be like, well, trying to understand the parent's perspective here, but, you know, there's only so much I can do. Better ask her a little more about her mother's research. Show her that paper I found in the robotics.
Oh, the Ponko series! You must have gone to the robotics lab.
You seem to really love Ponko and Klonko.
Yeah, my mother made them and I grew up around them, you know?
I mean, they're siblings, basically.
Oh, there's one of those cute little robots in this photo, too.
See Ponko's bandages? I put those on her. I just wound them around and around. Pretty bad job, huh? But I really put it all into it. I hardly left the center in those days, so I didn't have any human friends besides Junie. I didn't really understand the difference between robots and people back then. I thought that if a robot broke, bandaging it would help it get better. What a weirdo I was.
Looks like there's something written on the bandages.
Yeah, I wrote stuff like, "Get well soon, Ponko."
That's so adorable.
But in the end, my mom put her on the operating table and fixed her in a flash.
That's
Oh.
so adorable.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, Athena. Oh, oh, darling. Oh, tell me you didn't. Amy is hee-hee-hoo-hooing. I might be right here. I'm trusting that. Okay. Oh, darling. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie. Oh, no. Athena. Athena, you didn't. Oh, that must be the thing I made move in the robotics lab.
I was so impressed by what my mom did. I even asked her if she would put me on the table and fix me if I ever got hurt.
Athena, tell me you didn't.
It just looked like magic to me, what she could do.
Athena.
Little girl who grew up around a robot. Seems to have pretty good memories of it. On a different subject, did you hear about the person holding up the Space Center?
Yes,
This sounds
a
like the
little.
start of a really bad joke.
A little. And this person is even taken hostages?
Guess I'd better spare her the news about Trucy.
And maybe Apollo.
Well,
I'm concerned about my son. I don't know where he is. I don't like not knowing where people are.
well, after some negotiating, we agreed to do a retrial of the case from 7 years ago.
What? You're kidding me. So that means Prosecutor Blackwell might...
Yep. I know he's innocent. I just have to prove it. Wait, actually, really quick. There's a part in the earlier investigation day in case where Fulbright is like questioning. He's like, "Why is Blackwell being allowed to prosecute? The request must have come from really high up." And Phoenix is like, "Yeah, it must have." And he fucking knows.
Oh, whack. Anyway.
So wait, did you know him back then?
Yes. He used to come visit my mom a lot. He studied psychology under her and would sometimes ask for advice on his legal cases. He was very kind and considerate, and straight as an arrow. Not anymore, though.
Hey,
Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Unlike now, where he's more twisted than a basket of snakes.
That's why I took the witness stand during his trial 7 years ago.
How'd that go for you, Athena? Not well? Okay.
Please, you have to listen to me.
The music.
He didn't kill her. His heart is screaming that he didn't kill her.
I was a fool. How could anybody else know what I was talking about?
She heard the voice of his heart.
You were only 11 then, right? You were very brave just to give testimony.
Pearls is right. You did the very best you could at the time.
Nothing I said did any good. I was a shaking and scared little girl, small and ineffectual. Even after I went to live with my relatives in Europe, I stayed closed up in my shell.
But you're different now. You're always so bright and cheerful. It's masking, Pearls, but thank you.
Thanks. That's because one day I came to realize that I had to fight. I couldn't give up. That's what Europe does to a bitch. I exercised hard and I studied hard. I wanted to become the strongest lawyer I could be.
So what's your gay backstory, Athena?
I wanted to save Simon, but I had no idea how. Then I met Mr. Wright, and thanks to him, I realized that if I became a lawyer, I could prove that Simon was innocent.
Hey, I already did it once before. You know, I'm kind of a pro at this whole thing.
That's incredible.
Also, I want to point out one more detail. Back in Turnabout Academy, when Blackwell is trying to like mess with her head and say that like she's not worthy enough to be a lawyer, at some point the pronouns switch and he starts talking about the person who you were trying to save. He's not worth saving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll burn
And
my
you
one.
realize,
I'm gonna
and you-
fucking
and
kill
you-
myself.
and you- if you want to go back and look at that, he's not talking. Junie, he's talking about himself. Oh.
I'll burn a second one. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. What the hell?
Oh, so good.
I also realized that psychology could help me do this. I mean, psychology was my mother's specialty. When I studied it, I felt like she was there with me, supporting me.
They can't keep getting away with this.
Ace Attorney is a story about friendship, about the truth, and like trying to save your queer lover / best friend.
They can't keep getting away with this.
Every time.
When I studied the thing that this very important person to me who died, when I studied what they studied, I can feel them supporting me from beyond the grave. I'm going to jump out a window!
And this came first.
I know! People say Dual Destinies is a bad game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still agree.
Doesn't seem like Athena knows.
Does she know?
The prosecutor
Doesn't even
Blackwell is
know.
due to be executed tomorrow.
Yeah, let's tell her. That'll brighten the mood.
I wanted to prove Simon's innocence personally.
Let me finish the game and then I will give my verdict.
I
Also,
wanted
finish
to-
Turnabout Reclaimed, then give your.
That's also fair.
I wanted to do it so bad. Even now, I want to fly out of here and go save him.
Come to think of it, she said something like that during the Themis Legal Academy trial. Oh, there. She mentioned there was somebody she wanted to save. She must have been talking about Prosecutor Blackwell. Remember, she knew about him all the way back in Monstrous.
I'm gonna
I
bite.
heard some prison guards say that you had an interview with Simon. How was he? What did he say?
He called me a bitch to my face.
That sounds like Simon.
I can't tell her. But how can I lie to Athena?
You physically can't, Mr. Wright.
was doing well. He was happy about the possibility of being proven innocent.
He was? I wonder if he smiled like he used to back then.
If I can't prove Prosecutor Blackwell's innocence in this trial, I don't think Athena will ever forgive me. It's the same shit. Phoenix does this all the fucking time. Never
Dude.
opens up. And he puts it completely on him. And he tells himself, if I mess this, no,
I
I
love
don't
Phoenix
deserve
Wright
I
so
don't deserve
fucking
love
much.
from anyone around me.
No!
He's
Oh
just
my
like
God,
me
it's
for
fucking
real.
So in character. It's so
Love
in character.
He's just like me for real.
I just have to free him. Failure's not an option here. And of course, and this on top of this,
Jesus fucking
this time,
Christ!
has-
Jesus!
not only during all this time has he grown to love Athena, but this is also something that Edgeworth tasked him. It's the reason that he became a lawyer. Like, he would have been content being a if he wasn't specifically asked by Edgeworth to save someone. Like, this is playing into his worst tendencies.
No, I know. Savior complex, who?
Oh man. Oh, it's tasty. Oh, I thought you might be here. Mr. Lawyer, we're in trouble. We are? What is it? Oh, I couldn't find a single open courtroom. They're all in session.
Oh no! But this is an emergency! Paging Dr. B. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. B.
It's very difficult to interrupt a trial once it's underway.
No, it's fucking not. What are you talking about?
Oh, my girlfriend's calling me. This is my ringtone, so whenever I hear it, I'm like, oh, my girlfriend. My phone! It's from Trucy.
I told you I'd give you 1 hour. I guess it's time to pick up one of the hostages.
No, wait! We still have a little more time.
Phoenix is like flashbacks, 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 flashbacks.
I know, it's the same shit. Besides, all the courtrooms are being used right now.
Make all the excuses you want, but you won't get more time. Your daughter is first. The poor thing. She's a little too young to die, don't you think?
No! Don't you dare hurt her! There has to be something I can do. The cruelest injustice is about to befall us.
No! This can't be happening! Mystic Maya! Help us!
Wait a minute. Maya.
I read somewhere that you were holding a trial in the middle of an exploding courtroom. That must have really been something, although weird is par for the course with you.
That's it! There is a courtroom we can use after all!
Okay, time's up. Too bad. Any last words you'd like to say to her?
Hold it!
Aura, please don't add to the crimes you've already committed.
So you know who I am, do you? It wasn't like I was trying to keep it a secret anyway.
Ready? Trial. We can hold it in the ruins of courtroom number 4. The one blown up by the bomber.
Oh! What a wonderful idea, Mr. Nick!
I never would have thought of that! An astonishing trial in an astonishing location! Themes.
Are you sure? Are you sure you wouldn't have thought of that? If you were desperate to get a trial going, you would have found anywhere. Huh.
I guess it's only befitting. I'll go get the place ready right away! Didn't exactly pick the place for its astonishing factor.
No. Why am I'm so bad at names today. Fulbright, do I have to start looking at you?
How about it? Are you ready to have your brother's innocence proven?
My brother? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to mention? It's not Simon you'll be defending.
What? Not Prosecutor Blackwell?
I indict Athena Sykes on the charge of murdering her own mother. You'll be defending the little princess there, the one behind the glass.
What?
See you in that mountain of rubble you've chosen for our courtroom, Mr. Wright. What is she talking about? Athena?
Why didn't it ever occur to me before? If Prosecutor Blackwell is innocent, somebody else had to have been the true culprit.
If Yanni Yogi was not the true criminal of DL6, it
Yeah.
all becomes perfectly clear.
Did I kill my own mother? No.
Hit it.
No!
Oh, hello again.
No way. It can't be true.
Mr. Nick, what's the matter?
I see 5 black cyclocks. I've seen these kinds of locks before.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Good boy.
Dark, black locks protecting a secret hidden deep inside a person's heart. And there's no way to remove them.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's what a wild fucking first part.
My Athena was on fucking point today.
You were on
Everyone-
point, girl.
everyone-
Yes.
I feel like everyone was on point today. So yeah, if case 4 is very much like this is Apollo's stake in this case, case 5 is this is Athena's stake in the case.
I wish
For
you could
sure.
like physically see me, because the it just chills went down every extremity,
Oh, it's so
like
good.
aggressively.
Oh man, yeah, rip face cam. You know, we got little bouncy bounce pictures. I
This
know,
fucking rocks.
I know. Oh man. I know Jack needs to eat food, so
Go eat food, Jack.
we're not gonna stick around for too much long. I guess I should tell you. Next week is probably, unless we run out of time, next week is probably gonna be the end of the case.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's one investigation and one trial day.
All right.
What the
So,
fuck?
You'll have that. You'll have that to to prepare
Oh
for.
god, we're doing so much next week. Oh my god. Oh god. Next
So
week's
you
gonna
can
kill me.
you can reflect on that for the next week.
Next week's gonna fucking kill me.
Oh god, it's so long.
Oh, I didn't even mean about that. I meant
I mean,
okay.
if we need,
No,
if
I know
we need,
there's more, but
if we
yeah,
need,
it's...
if we need to cut
it's
it in
early.
half, we can. But there's one more trial day.
No, I would probably, because I can't come the following weekend, so it would be cool to get
Probably
that
best to do it all in
done
one.
in
yeah.
one. Yeah.
We might maybe we can
if we start
or
early,
something.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, next week's just gonna fucking kill me, I guess. Slash pause. Let's go. All right. What's happening? Tomorrow night, more Persona 3 Reload. Sunday,
investigation, second half of the first investigation of Twisted Karma and his last bow in Great Ace Attorney 2, where shit's going down in there too. On Tuesday, we're finishing Sam and Max Devil's Playhouse with episode 5, and that's gonna be a time you're gonna want to be there for that. Oh my god! And then Friday, fuck me, we're finishing Dual Destinies. We're finishing the main story of Dual Destinies. Jesus Christ. Cool. No, this is cool. This is so cool. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I just gotta say, and I'm not gonna claim an early victory, but I am glad that you are such like a profound like emotional response to Dual Destinies, and that you are like taking it in seriously, I think, as the game intends.
No, I'm glad you are too. I do hate being a cynic. I wish I could enjoy it, so I'm glad that you are enjoying it in my stead.
Like, I think just what it is with, it's just that I'm comparing everything to Monstrous. Monstrous was so ass that like.
In comparison.
In comparison, everything is great, and then it starts throwing insane shit at the wall. And it's like, let's just go fucking bananas. And I fuck with it. I fuck with it hard. But it does mean it all comes down to how it finishes its main story.
Yeah. Can they nail
and if
it?
that shit sucks, I'm taking case 4 and running away with it. Yeah. As Kume has very, very generously thrown in chat, if you want to support me financially, 1, it is September. You can, I think it's both recurring subscription. I don't remember if gifted subs do anything. But new subscriptions are 30% off throughout the month of September. You can, if you want to play a silly little noise during stream, you can give like 10 bits to do that, and you can play a silly little noise. I will be adding hopefully more noises soon. I keep forgetting to do that. You can tip me. I have a little tip me button down there. You can support me on Ko-fi, where I'm trying to raise enough money to get a proper gaming PC set up so that stream stops exploding for everybody involved. You can check out my throne wish list, which has a few new items on it. I'm kind of looking into getting more shit, but I'm crowdfunding money for a desk and a chair, so that way I stop physically hurting my skeleton, because it's starting to genuinely affect me now. I think that's it monetarily. But if you also want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, join the Discord server, other shit, I don't know, hang out, it's fun here. Also, thank you to give verbal credit. Faye Lions on Picrew is the Picrew user that I use for, or that everyone used. I didn't make these. I made mine. But these lovely little PNGs that we have. I will link. If you use command PNG, I linked it in chat with Nightbot. Boom! I thought ahead. And the link will be in the description on YouTube. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. I'm experiencing shrimp emotions.
It sounds like Kate is.
I'm experiencing shrimp emotions. I'm not ready for next week whatsoever. And
Let's go.
until next time. Bye.
Thank you.